What has been the most surprising thing that has happened in our marriage that you did not expect? The most surprising thing. It can be positive or it can be negative. It can be whatever you want. But the most surprising thing you did not expect. So many things.
So many things that were surprising that I did not expect.
So many things. Y'all don't even know. So many things.
And I have 20 years to play down.
I know, right?
I can't say that I didn't expect for us to move from Louisville, Kentucky, because I expected that.
You expect us to leave Louisville?
Yeah, I expected that. Because in my heart of hearts, I knew that whatever man that God had for me was going to take me away from Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay, we sitting there wearing Louisville gear, and it sounds like you hating on Louisville.
No,
I'm just saying it sounds like you hating on Louisville.
I lived there my whole life.
Right.
But I felt a heavy drawing, like it was going to be getting me out of the area. Okay. And I didn't know where I was going to end up, but, and then, so I can't say the moving part, that was a given.
Okay.
I will say the one thing I know for sure, without question, is that God told you to tell us to leave here and go back to Louisville and start a church.
That episode
did not.
That episode is one you definitely need to watch.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's an episode right there.
Yeah.
We might need to do that one next.
Absolutely. That totally. I'm like, are you sure? Did you heard him clearly? I mean, I don't question you, but
no, but you know what though? I wasn't wrong. I think that was just part of the journey. I think that was
part of the journey that caught me by.
Well, listen, it caught us all by
surprise. It was totally unexpected. There wasn't nothing that I could say.
Yeah.
Oh, I believed it. Lord's gonna say no. Didn't see that.
Especially how it turned out.
Right.
That was the part that we didn't expect. Like we thought, okay, God told us to do this, and it's gonna turn out great, and everything's gonna be good. But we didn't see what He was seeing, but we needed it though. When you think about it, we needed that time, but it was hard.
No, we didn't need it all the time. There's some time we.
Well,
I'm just saying, some of those you can have.
Yeah.
You can have some of that time back.
But I go back to my original statement. Everything we've been through has gotten us to this place. So maybe we did need that time. Maybe we were so stubborn that in our thinking at that time that we didn't know, and God had to use that time to deprogram us a little bit. Be like, okay, y'all just gone. I need y'all to get that out your system. And we did. We did.
Oh,
it's out there now for sure. So, yeah, it's out. Okay. So that was my question. Okay, that's your question. That was a good question. That was a good answer. That was a good answer.
Okay.
There's a place in the world, anywhere it's fantasy. Take a ride in the sky, on a ship, fantasize. All your dreams will come true right away. And we will live together until the 12th of never. Our voice will ring forever as one. You will find other kind that have been in search of you. Many lives to ask, fathers to recognize. It's your life now and with you. As you stay for the play, fantasy has a star for you. A glowing light will see you through. It's your day, shining day, all your dreams come true. Yeah. a star. Dream will take you very far, yeah. When you wish upon a dream, life ain't always what it seems, oh yeah, yeah. Once you see your light so clear, the sky so very you're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life could truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life could truly be. When you feel down and out, sing a song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You need a time to shout. Sing a song. Yeah, yeah. Sing a singer, 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 sing a song. Singer, 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 sing a song. Singer, 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 sing a song. Singer, singer, singer. If you sing a song a day, it will make a better way. Yeah, 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 Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the minds of pretenders while chasing the clouds away. Yeah, our hearts were ringing in the key that our souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember the true love we shared today. Yeah, party on. Say, do you remember? Party on. Oh yeah. Dancing in September. Party on. Never was a cloudy day. It was a party on. Say, do you remember? Party on. Dancing in September. Party on. Never was a cloudy day.
that's what we got. Round and round, just cruising the block. Time passes so fast, we don't check the clock. To the hip, to the hop, non-stop. I'm just chilling the mill and you wanna go to a party and throw your hand in the ceiling. Never revealing your feeling, but I tell in your face. You want the hockey and banana, back to my place. And we can take a stop by your favorite ice cream shop and get that chocolate vanilla with that cherry on top. We cool with ease, feel the breeze, smoke some trees. Used to wake up in the morning wearing my tees. Yeah, so where we at now? I'm taking it back now. I call a couple of times and you were like, not now. Can I call you later? But you hit me anyway. I wanna rock with you like my name was MJ.
Girl, close your eyes. Let the rhythm get into you. Don't try to fight it. There ain't nothing that you so baby, just keep on moving. Oh, gotta rock it, don't stop it. Gotta rock it, don't Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Yeah.
Can I make you move now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in the back of a can. I can make it round the world when it holds in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World.
The big game is finally here as we hit Super Sunday with the last game of the football season. And as always, BetOnline has you covered from odds, scores, totals, player performance, props, to where the next fired coach or hired coach is going to land. BetOnline is the number one spot for all things NFL betting in 2022. And you only got a couple of days left, so time to get that in. But it's not just football. I mean, BetOnline's basketball, it's hockey, it's boxing, and UFC odds. Coverage is the best in the business, from sports right down to your favorite Vegas casino games. BetOnline is your number one online wagering destination. So head on to BetOnline today to use your mobile device to sign up today and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Just use our promo code BELIEVE to get you started. The fastest and easiest way to wager on all your favorite sports and play your favorite games. Remember, the promo code is BELIEVE, B-L-E-A-V-E. I'm sorry, B-L-E-A-V. I don't know why I added that E. Because it's easy. That's why I added that E. BetOnline, where the game starts. Tell them the noisemaker sent.
Talkin NOIZ. Yeah, Talkin NOIZ. Really don't have time to fool around. Never noise keeps you signed up. No truth divine. The sign that you is a sign of success. We're talking NOIZ. Oh yeah, talking NOIZ. Yeah, picking up all the time. We're talking NOIZ. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Talking NOIZ. Share it again. We're talking NOIZ. Welcome to Talkin NOIZ, the daily podcast that brings you up to speed and keeps you informed about real issues affecting real people. With your host, Mr. Talkin NOIZ himself, Lloyd Spence. His beautiful wife, Mrs. NOIZ, Kenyatta Spence. The ever-informed Brother NOIZ, Alan Brown. And yours cordially, Uncle NOIZ, Shake Anderson. Come on in and join us as we reveal and opine today's most pressing issues. Real truth while having real fun. Talkin NOIZ is in your house right now. So sit back and enjoy Talkin NOIZ. What's up, people? What's up, people? How y'all doing out here in the streets? Mama knows, can't nobody hear you when you muted like that. You not unmuting today? You boycotting? What you doing? You're muted. You are muted. M-U-T-E-D. See, I spelled just nicely. Anyway, Mama NOIZ is muted, and I don't know what she's trying to do or who she's trying to impress. But I'm going to go ahead and talk. Hi, NOIZ makers. How y'all doing? And while Mama NOIZ is trying to figure out her mute button, I'm going to just, it's just her and I right now. The people are coming later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call.
Oh, there it is.
I'm going to call it. No, it's too late. I'm going to call the church service to order because I don't know what you're over there doing. You off to a very strange start today.
I am off to a wonderful start this morning.
Well, wonderful is relative. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with the.
I didn't feel it was relative.
Okay, well, tomato. But let me get the church service started. Can I do that, please?
Got your tomato.
Praise the Lord, everybody. Praise the Lord. We so is happy to have every one of you today. We're grateful for you coming in the service. And we know that the Lord's got something special for you. Please grab your church fans and your tithing envelopes and make your way to the pews. We're going to have a mighty fine service. Amen. Amen. And amen. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know yet. I'm still processing.
You know what? You ain't never been to a church where they call the church service to order?
Yeah, but yours look like he's about to fall asleep.
Well, I don't have the energy that Al and Cuz have. I'm more subtle than that, you know.
Oh no, you have great energy.
Yeah, yes, I do. Listen, I want to apologize to the noisemakers first and foremost. We were supposed to have Believe in the ACC this morning, and that thing did not happen. Let me just tell you right off the top. This morning, I had to rescue Mama Noise. Mama Noise was going away to take our lovely, beautiful child to the schoolhouse.
Oh,
And our truck was like, I can't do it. And so luckily we caught the truck before it pulled out of the community, and we were able to corral it before.
no, you got to give it what the credit where it's due.
What do you mean?
I'm grateful that Mr. Noise was listening to the Lord on this morning and stopped me from about to make a terrible mistake and getting stranded on the side of the highway. And so because of his obedience
Glory.
and the leading of the Holy Ghost,
Hallelujah!
we did not get stranded on the side of it, but just right inside of the subdivision. So he only had to put his weight on it. Now he had to push.
I did have to push
the truck all the way back to the front door. And I mean, to tell you the truth,
oh my goodness,
I was shocked. I mean, all I heard in my mind was He-Man. I mean, because he was really.
You were shocked? You trying to say I'm weak?
No, I'm saying that was a long way to go. Weak or not.
No, okay.
I'm saying any man would be like, how much further, Papa Smurf? Because that was a long way for you to be pushing our truck to ensure the safety of our family. So I just wanted to say how much I appreciate your obedience to the leading of the Holy Ghost.
Of the Holy Ghost.
I'm just telling you.
Well, listen, I just do what I can do when I can do it. I'm grateful for it too. That could have been really bad. Really bad, but it worked out perfect, and so we're thankful. But it cost us Believe in the ACC this morning, so we're gonna have to reschedule. And let me also say this: while we are about to do Talkin NOIZ this morning, we do recognize for our sports fans that are tied to the noisemakers that this is a pivotal day, pivotal day, and some things may happen during the show, and if it does, I will make sure that I break that news here toward the end of the show. So stay tuned. You won't miss anything. We love each and every one of you, and we're going to have a good time. So needless to say. But it's been an eventful morning, to say the least. Shout out to my daughter's, one of my daughter's close friends and classmates, and her mom, who swooped up and got our baby this morning.
Shout out to Rosalina.
Venezuela. Just happened to be going the same direction as our child, since they go to the same school. Was like, well, come get your baby while y'all work out the situation with the vehicles and whatnot. So we were happy about that.
I mean, that was nothing but the Lord. She just happened to be in the area.
It was
Hallelujah.
The Lord. It was the Lord.
We
had a good morning. So needless to say. So anyway, enough of that. That settles the account on Believe in the ACC. Believe in the ACC will be back next week with an all new show. And I think we got a very special guest next week. Actually, a really, really special guest. I don't know if I can say it right now.
Well, don't say it.
Well, I think I can. I'm pretty sure it's confirmed.
But if you're not totally sure.
Well, I'm let me see. Let me make sure. Lots happened on our text chain since we last talked about it.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that I'm confirmed that yes, Alfonso Ellis is coming next week. For those who don't know, he's a legendary college basketball player, and now on ESPN College Basketball Game Day, he'll be with us next Thursday. So we got a lot going on. It's gonna be a fun week next week. Cuz is here. What's going on, Cuz? Good to see you, man.
I come today with a clean mouth. I won't do no cussing, calling people out their names today. I have cleansed and I have been dipped in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
What?
Really? Who dipped you?
I said to myself, I said, self,
Oh no.
I say, you cuss too damn much. So
I can't.
I'm tired. I got to stop it. And I'm done now.
You're tired of that shit, right? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, I can't.
Would you stop it? Just be yourself.
I mean,
people like you for who you are,
no.
you on the lips in handcuffs.
I'm looking out the window to see if the Lord has cracked the sky.
The sky? Crack the sky? Oh my.
I'm just making sure.
Just be yourself, man. We ain't policing you like that. Just be yourself. You're fine. Did you hear about our morning? We had a challenging morning, man.
I heard that praise break y'all just did. Mama Noise was shouting and carrying on. So,
Listen. I felt it in my spirit. I felt like the Lord was telling me, "Don't you let them folk go to that school. You're gonna have a real situation, circumstance, and conundrum on your hands." And I mean, that thing stopped right at the edge of the little subdivision. I was like, okay, that was the Lord. Now I had to push it back, but it was a whole hell of a lot easier pushing it back from the edge of the subdivision than it would have been from the school. So I'm grateful. I am grateful. And Ron, you are correct. This is No Draws Thursday, and I am in compliance.
See that? No. See, that's your co-pastor. This.
What it is? He's right. It is No Draws Thursday, and I'm in compliance.
No.
Mama Noise. I follow the rules and the regulations of.
No,
I don't know where we came up with this No Draws Thursday. I don't understand.
Your co-pastor.
Well, because some days you just want to be free. You just want to be free, flowing, just free balling. I mean, you just want to be free. I get it.
I can understand if we said no tidy whities Thursdays, but why
there's no tidy whities any day. What are we 71? What are we talking about right now?
Wow.
People still wear their tidy whities.
No, they do not. Are you still wearing tidy whities? Is this a confession?
Oh my gosh.
What's your definition of tidy whities?
I can't.
Ain't but one definition of tidy whities.
Oh.
Ain't but one definition of tidy whities. There's only one definition.
Let me make this his screen bigger so I can look in your eyes. I need to understand what you're trying to say.
I'm saying you old as hell if you still got on tidy whities. That's what I'm saying. This ain't no mystery to what I'm saying. Are you out here in these streets with some tidy whities?
So you have tidy whities, you have briefs, and you have boxers.
I need you to listen to me, man. Ain't no decent black person wearing tidy whities. We don't do that no more. Them days are over. The heads that pick the cotton cannot pick the president. You don't need tidy whities.
Well, I don't know what a tidy whitey is.
That's like right. It's like an adult diaper. What are we talking about right now? Are you saying? Wait a minute, hold on, because the show is taking a unexpected turn. Are you literally out here wearing tidy whities for real? Like, is this a real thing, or is this just you being funny? Because if you're being funny, I'm gonna give you a reprieve. But if you are seriously out here in your tidy whities, I have questions. I have concerns.
I don't know what tidy whities are.
Okay, well then let me clarify, because maybe there's some confusion as to what you really are doing.
I really thought he was trying to look it up.
No. I'm looking it up. I'm going to show him what tidy whities are.
I thought the cuz was really trying to look it up.
No, I was removing that ugly art.
That's tidy whities. That's what you're doing?
Oh shit, and they're my favorite kind of draws right there.
Oh man, come on.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong with them
You out
draws?
here wearing tidy whities?
Them draws. Well, they ain't all white, some gray, some blue, some red, but
He's saying briefs.
right.
Please tell me you mean briefs, not tidy whities.
Okay, so what's a brief versus a tidy whitey?
That's a tidy whitey. Brief is a whole different thing. Let me show. I'm gonna pull up briefs for
I
you.
call them briefs. Boxes are different, but I thought
Chad said those are Fruit of the Looms.
shit, I like Fruit of the Loom. There's some good draws, Fruit of the Loom.
They are good draws, but we don't wear those. We don't wear
Danny Bill said they pull-ups.
right. You might as well be wearing a pepper.
Oh my gosh.
Ninjas out there wearing. I don't understand.
We ain't wearing no
Oh,
tidy
God.
whities, my brother.
You know, I'm very disturbed. This is
I am very
information.
disturbed. I am very disturbed.
This is information for the ladies out there that clearly there is some type
Here's
of.
briefs right here. Are you doing this?
Oh, now I like those.
I have some of those. Yeah.
I like
Okay,
those.
but you're not doing tidy whities, are you?
The vast majority of mine. Go back to that other picture. Go back to the other picture.
I'm gonna go back to the other picture.
Yeah, that's me right there.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, you're so old.
That's me right there.
Those look like hospital draws.
You do realize that the AARP is calling. They on the phone right now.
They
Try
don't
to-
have to be white. I mean, you know, you got all kinds of
No, bro, we have evolved since then. You don't have to do that to yourself.
See, I said I was gonna stop cussing. See that?
See, it take but 5 minutes.
Did nobody ask you to do that?
The devil's busy, Mama knows. The devil's busy.
See that people have questions.
I was busy.
People have questions.
What are we
They got
questioning?
questions.
What are we questioning?
Why you got on tidy whities?
No.
Don't nobody do that no more.
What does it say
Well-
about?
It says you old as hell. That's what it says.
I like. Danny said
You
you
are
got
an
Spider-Man.
old-ass
You got Spider-Man on your drawers.
Right. What are we doing? What are we doing right now? Oh my God. We are off for a conversation that we're about to have about love and things.
Oh
of-
my gosh. Clearly,
Oh.
we need to have a discussion on undergarments.
Listen, Azaria. The reason why we have these conversations is, believe me, darling, these conversations help people. Men have to discuss certain things, and I don't see the problem with me wearing.
Well,
the
clearly,
drawers. I mean, I have those other types.
but your co-pastor clearly does not agree with you.
So it's an old man type drawers.
That is old, man.
It's like a woman wearing bloomers.
Bro, you gotta let your ball.
Exactly.
Thing,
No,
man. You gotta let
no,
your ball.
Mr. Noise, he put the nail on the head right there.
What he say?
It's just like a woman wearing bloomers.
Yes.
A woman wearing the granny panties. That's the equivalent to granny panties.
Hey man, you probably watch all the episodes of Andy Griffith too, don't you? Sitting around watching Donna Reed and shit.
Oh gosh.
Set your balls free, man. Don't do this to your balls, man.
So what
I
is
can't.
going to my balls?
You locking them up. They can't breathe. They can't be free.
The other ones are tighter.
They snug up in there like this. They in there on top of each other like this. Like, man, why you won't give us our freedom?
The other ones are tighter.
Listen, man, your balls is in there like Juman Hansu from that movie. Give us free.
Chad said the tidy whities are age appropriate.
No, they not. Stop it, Chad.
Listen, first of all, I ain't never worn no tight drawers. Ain't none of
If you wearing tidy whities, you wearing tight drawers.
Listen, let me say this one more again.
Because that's even worse. Wait a minute. Hold on. So now you're trying to tell me that you aren't wearing tighty whities. You're wearing tighty whities that aren't actually tight. That's worse. Now you're just wearing saggy ass white drawers.
No.
That's worse. That's actually worse.
I like for my shit to hang.
That is worse. Just go buy the appropriate draw. Where is Opal?
That is hilarious.
I know Opal ain't got you out in these streets wearing some nasty white sagging ass drawers.
The noisemakers are ruthless.
My wife is just as old as I am.
The noisemakers, help me.
That's what his boss is saying. Help me. Free me.
Well, now, I didn't mean to paint no picture for Sean to imagine.
It's too late, man. We didn't expect this at all. Noisemakers, I want to be very clear. When we were in production, this is not the conversation we had this morning.
I don't really know how you got here. All I know is
we got here because you out here in these streets talking about tighty whities.
Listen. I don't need to keep up with the times when it comes to my drawers.
You do need to free your balls, though.
I still wear t-shirts, and I still wear the same type of drawers I've always worn.
So you just out here in tight white
I have some of them other ones, but I like my comfortable drawers.
I just got those aren't comfortable. Listen, we can set you.
They are
listen to me, cuz listen to me. I need you to listen, sir. I need you to listen, Pastor. While we appreciate the fact that you've always done praise and worship without a piano, you're gonna sound so much better with a piano. It really is. Your people are gonna sound better. They're gonna sound in tune. Freeze the balls. Get you some appropriate draws, man. You know what? I know your birthday just passed. That's fine.
Oh my God.
Noisemakers, here's what we're going to do. No. That's okay. Just listen. Noisemakers, here's what we're going to do. This is us. This is us right here. Noisemakers, listen to me. Your stars today that you give us, we are dedicating those stars to buying cuz some appropriate ass draws. He can no longer walk around these streets with inappropriate tighty whitey draws. This is ridiculous.
See?
You got a swimming pool, man, like Sean said. You just in your drawers looking like a sagging diaper. What are you doing?
That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. The noisemakers are talking about a GoFundMe for Jay's drawers.
We need a GoFundMe, man.
You better keep your money.
They said, Pastor Deacon, the wrong drawers is like wearing the wrong bra.
Yeah, I'm putting it on the screen. Stay out the chat. I think I'm putting it on the screen and then you read it.
Go back to the drawers you wear. I want to see them drawers because I have some of them drawers. But go back to them drawers.
Those is one kind of the drawers I wear. Some I wear that, and I also wear boxers.
Right. Now those drawers to me generally they tuck in a little bit tighter and hold your boys up a little bit firmer, if you will. I like looseness. I like loose. Now go back to my drawers. You're
not getting that in these drawers. These drawers are tighter than the ones I just showed you.
Today.
They ain't tight to me.
We gotta get you some appropriate drawers. This is unacceptable.
Oh my gosh.
Sir, you are in violation here in Noise Media.
So women now, right? We tend to think that undergarments are fashionable, right? Fashionable for women. Are they fashionable for men too?
Tidy whities, no.
He said he on Amazon use some drawers.
Undergarments fashionable for men too.
Are they fashionable? It's
right.
For me, it's not about fashion, it's about appropriateness. Your balls need to be in a healthy environment.
Hold on. I'm trying to understand where you niggas go. See that?
Thank you, Jay Bell. Just add him to your 3-month subscription, whatever you're doing.
That is hilarious.
This is ridiculous.
Listen. Women change underwear styles because of what men like, right?
I don't
You're not
know.
going to convince me that your wife likes you in tidy whities.
No, listen now. Don't talk for me. I'm gonna talk for myself. Women change their draws because of what men like. You know, they have.
Go ahead.
They have the French cut ones that are higher. Well, and they also do it because of what they're wearing, because they don't want the underwear.
French cut. What's that?
That's the real high ones. The string on the side, but you still have full coverage in the back. Aren't those French cut? High waist.
String on the side.
Uh-huh.
I've never heard of those.
I am so concerned for your home right now.
Is this the foreign underwear from over in Germany?
Bring it up, Mr. Noise. I can't bring it up.
I am so concerned for your home right now. I really am. This is
Don't be
a
concerned.
lot going on in your house right now.
I should have been working a long time, but it's going to continue to work just the way it's working. I ain't changing draws to satisfy.
You will change your drawers, sir.
Are you crazy?
You will not walk around here representing Noise Media
You don't know me
Entertainment.
very well.
It's
You think I'm
a nasty fridge
You
drawer.
don't know me very well if you think I'm going to change draws to fit in with niggas. Are you crazy? I like my draws.
I'm calling Opal. Opal
What?
and I
You
gonna
calling me
go
like,
crazy.
if I had my choice.
Come on, some of the French cut ones.
I'm calling Opal, and we're gonna get this shit right.
What?
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I am not.
Oh my
My
God.
God, man. Now, French cut women's draws are just regular draws. They're not really.
I
there's nothing-
mean, I'm trying to figure.
I
I've
understand
never
what you're talking about with the drawstring and all that. Please.
heard of underwear with a drawstring. Are we confusing it with something?
Those are called jogging pants. Are y'all calling jogging pants?
Jogging pants.
Like, what are you calling? Get Azaria out the car, please. She's
Azaria, you can mute and moderate. Good grief.
Why she got to get out the car by draws?
I don't know. She don't want to talk about her parents' draws. I get it.
Underwear making her uncomfortable.
I understand it's her parents. She don't want to talk about it. That's French cut draws.
That's French cut. Those are briefs.
That's what comes up when you say French cut underwear for women.
They have
Regular
ones
briefs.
with that side piece there on the thigh. On the
Are you
side.
talking about lingerie?
Side piece.
Oh, shit.
Side piece on the side.
Whatever. All right,
You must be talking about lingerie.
Let's move on to the topic for today.
No, man, we gotta save your life. We trying to. This is ridiculous. You can't be out here in these streets in some raggedy, tidy whities. This is ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
We gonna get this GoFundMe together because
Oh my
this is
gosh.
wildly unacceptable. I cannot have a friend of
This
mine.
really is a great topic. I always wanted to invest in.
We could end the friendship because I'm not gonna get rid of my draw.
Well,
You are gonna get rid of them drawers.
Nigga, please.
You know what? That's all right because I already know what to do. Me and Opal got this thing worked out. You don't
always
understand.
had my draws, and at 53 years old, I'm not gonna conform to what Negroes want me to conform to.
Well, guess what's about to happen? Guess what's about to happen? You're gonna leave the house and you're gonna come home and your whole drawers gonna be changed. I done proved to you once that I can get it done, sir. Is this what you're talking about?
That's not.
That's French lingerie. Is that what you're talking about?
I mean,
You see the high waist on the side?
okay.
But she has.
I don't see no strings.
She had. Well, that's because you see the top there.
I see the whole thing. Ain't no strings.
But if it was just panties, it would be high on the hip, but she still has full coverage in the back. That's French.
That's not true. I'm looking at the same drawers.
Did you learn that over in France when you was there? Because I ain't heard nobody.
How old are these drawers that you talking about?
You sound like some old draws.
They sound like some old drawers.
I
Sound like you was with some old broad and she had some old drawers. And you just like, ooh, those are nice. Because here's the back of that same outfit right here. Ain't no string. Ain't no coverage. She is ass out.
He said coverage. There's no coverage.
So I'm how old are these drawers?
Don said they bikini draws.
Is that what you're talking about? Bikini drawers? Hold on. Let me look up French drawers from 1971. 1981. Hold on. Just wait a minute. Just
Oh
sit
my
tight.
gosh.
Look, I pulled up fresh cut drawers, 1981, and literal dresser drawers came up. That's how old this statement is.
Wow.
They weren't even calling it drawers in 1981.
I know, Crystal. Good morning, beautiful.
Hey, beautiful Crystal.
Hey,
Crystal, come get your favorite noise maker. I mean, your favorite noise media host, because he wilding today.
I mean,
Lord have mercy, he wilding.
that's bananas.
I'm gonna try to find your draws from 1981. I'm sure that's when they were. Or 87, maybe. When was you knocking them off in the church house? Was that 87?
87.
Oh, you talking about these long draws with the stockings all the way down?
Stockings.
Is that what you're talking about? Cuz why are you? I'm trying to help you not look crazy. You looking crazy out here.
The only thing I could think of is some hipsters. The hipsters had a higher band on the hips, but there was no drawstring. I
don't know no drawstring.
I've never heard of underwear at
like
all.
Nike pants. I don't know what he's talking about. Girl, that was good. Let me tie up a drawstring. I ain't never heard that. I ain't never. We got to upgrade y'all draws, man. This is.
Oh my gosh! You know that's excellent. That's really excellent because I think that's a subject that nobody talks about.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody talks about. They figure, you know what? I got these kind when I first got started. And I'm sorry. Crystal said maybe you're talking about a garter belt.
Are you talking about a garter belt? I just don't know what you're talking about. I really don't. And I'm concerned.
But it's true. Until somebody pulls out like I don't want to say it's a chart. The chart that tells you all the different kinds. Then you just keep you wearing the same kind that you always have until somebody shows you something better. And you say, oh, you know what? I'll give that a try. So
I feel like we need to go on a field trip or something.
We need to go to a field trip and have somebody explain
a virtual field trip.
Right. Of all the different types of underwear out there, because people just generally wear whatever, instead of trying the what's out there.
Okay. If you find it, send it to me. If you find the draw you're talking about, send it to me, Curtis.
Yeah. Well, I believe he's definitely looking for it.
No.
One of the noisemakers inboxed me and said they think Jay's talking about some thongs. But see, I don't think it's thongs because he said you have full coverage on the back.
I'm messaging my wife about different stuff.
Baby, what's some underwear called that you?
What are them draws that you be wearing with the drawstring that I like?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
No, I was messaging her about something different, not about drugs.
Of course. Wow. Sean said you have some military issued draws.
No, I got rid of all my OD greens. No, I should have kept some though, and the t-shirts.
Did you like the military draws?
Those were the tidy whities. I still have my BDU. They were just OD green. I still got my BDUs.
Now I don't want to mess up your money. Now, if you need to wear your tidy whities to get your check, that's a different thing.
The draws.
Yeah, don't mess up your money now. If you got to wear them tidy whities,
do they still issue calls in the military? I've been gone so long, Sean.
Sean ain't in the military no more.
No, somebody inboxed me and said there are thin string thongs with thin strings on the side, but he's talking about covers up your boot, so that eliminates.
That's what threw me off because I don't know. I don't know what
your whole bottom need to be covered. Then that's not a thong, baby. The thong is like dental floss for the behind. I'm just saying.
Oh, I see.
Oh my goodness! I tell you. All right, I don't know where to go from here. The whole show has been thrown out of whack. The man is out here in tighty whities and repping hard like he worked for Fruit of the Loom or something. I don't
See,
understand.
what you probably should have did is just pulled up a chart that shows all the different types of men's underwear.
Well, I did find that, but it was wildly inappropriate.
Okay, well, I'm glad you didn't.
If I show that chart, our child may never come back from this. Like she may be done forever. Because all the draws is on. It's a nice chart. It really is an accurate and nice chart.
Mm-hmm.
But it's in this. Okay, this one might work. I might be able to do it with this one. The other one is in the shape of the other chart is in the shape of a male genitalia. So
yeah, I figured that you know what, when you said
like
that,
I wasn't gonna be able to show that one.
Once you said that, I got it.
Let's see. Where's okay? Hold on. I just pulled it up. Oh, there it is. Here's how outdated your draws are. They don't even have it on here no more. Do you have these briefs down here at the bottom? Is that what you're talking about? You got?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pushing it, but that's okay. But get rid of the tighty whities though.
So I primarily wear the briefs, the trunks, and the boxers. Well,
that's fine.
Hold on. The boxer briefs. I don't wear boxers. I wear the boxer briefs.
You don't want them that loose. You don't want them that free.
I just don't like feeling like I have shorts on up under my clothes.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
See, he's not that far gone.
I don't wear.
Well, if he still owns any tighty whities, he's still gone farther than he should go.
Well,
I don't have white underwear. I don't wear tighty whities. I have what? Put back up the picture again.
Okay, let's do that one more time.
I call them briefs and the trunks, yeah, and the boxer briefs. That's what I wear.
The briefs is still pushing it.
I just call them tighty whities because the boxers, the briefs and the tighty whities look the same. I just don't wear white underwear.
They are not the same, my friend.
They look the same to me.
Yeah, because you if you living in tight white drawers, you are pro skid mark all day, every day.
I don't wear tight underwear.
Okay, all right.
That's why I should bring it up because I was confused about what the definition
Tighty whities.
of tighty whities is. Right.
Tighty whities are literally white drawers that are tight.
I don't wear white
underwear. Okay, all right. You had us concerned, bro. Because I'm telling you, we go for me. We're gonna solve that tonight.
I told you from the very beginning that they were different colors, that they were blue, green.
Well,
red.
you still kind of in a weird window. You might want to loosen up your ish up. I mean, this is, come on. 2022, brother.
So primarily you wear the what? Put the picture back up again.
I'm boxer. I just erased it. Okay. Boxer brief or boxers.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm boxer briefs or boxers. Or like today, no draws at all.
You know, one thing I'd like to inquire about. They have a underwear brand called Duluth Trading Company.
I've heard of it.
They like on an island all by themselves, and I wonder, are they the solution to, taking care of a man, fitting the man properly with underwear, so that when he bends over, the whole world don't have to see?
That has nothing to do with the kind of drawers he has on. It has more to do with his belly.
Really?
He has to lower the drawers below the belly line.
But then why do the plumber is being known for always showing the crack of his behind?
Because he got a belly.
So he be trying to pull the drawers up over the belly?
If you pull the drawers up to your waistline, you would have the drawers up over your belly.
Wow. Okay.
That's a belly issue. Therefore, the crack will show.
Oh, so it has nothing to do with all this.
Y'all don't want to see our cracks?
No.
There's nothing wrong with a little crack in there.
What the? There's nothing wrong with what?
I like women's cracks.
You know what?
So bring up the same diagram. Bring up women underwear, the different styles.
This is not the show we produced today. I just want to be very clear to the North.
This is helpful. Somebody might be trying to buy some drawers for Valentine's.
I think we're helping people.
Are we helping y'all? Y'all tell us in the chat. If nothing else, it's wildly funny.
We bothered the baby.
Well, we'll talk to her.
She's muted. She's good.
Yeah, but y'all have to talk to her every day, damn near.
Every day.
Well, because she's being exposed to a whole new world.
A whole new world.
She's never talked about draws with her parents before. Not to this extent.
No, we talk about draws now.
I don't talk to her about draws.
I do.
That's not my job.
I talk to her about them. But my job is to keep her in briefs until she gets older and she can start choosing her own. Then she can branch out of whatever direction of branch she wants to for comfort.
No
but
thongs.
at home,
no thongs.
What the boy?
She can wear whatever she wants. That's her draw.
No. When she leaves the house, then she can say, "You know what? I decided."
You think thongs?
I don't know. If she leaves the house, you can't tell her what to wear now.
That's right. When she leaves the house.
You think thongs are inappropriate for?
I think they are inappropriate when you still live at your mama's house.
So, thongs are sexual.
Indeed. Absolutely.
Has nothing to do with trying to hide the panty line.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute now. Are you trying to hide the panty line or are you trying to be sexy? Which one is it?
Listen, if you still living at home, you ain't trying to be sexy.
But you're trying to hide the panty line with these.
There's underwear now where the panty line is not as
defined.
As defined as what it was in the past. Those panty lines was super thick. Now they like skin thin.
Let's see what we got here. You don't like none of these draws?
You see the one up top that says the Tanga?
Yeah.
Or the slip. Those are the ones I was talking about with the high hip.
Okay, those
has full coverage in the back.
Okay.
That's cool. I mean, some people got big asses, so that ain't gonna cover a whole big ass.
But women do wear those too now.
Oh, they do. They absolutely wear them.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't shit.
I didn't know they had this many names for underwear for women.
Yeah, I ain't never heard no pantaloons.
What is it called?
Pantaloons. Retro is another way of saying granny panties.
Right, those are just granny panties. You know, in the hood we call them granny panties.
Boy shorts is just like you taking some of your boyfriend's boxers and
get a good understanding.
Huh?
I'm telling Mr. Noah, we were.
What's up? What happened?
We were looking at the chart.
Oh well, I was trying to get in the chat too. Y'all choose what y'all want.
Control briefs. That's more like a girdle, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But pantaloons, I don't know who wears those.
Boy shorts, they wear those.
Boy shorts.
Older women wear those.
Boy shorts to me are just like my boyfriend's boxers. Did you wear them? Retro is like granny panties.
Mm-hmm.
I never heard of T-string because T-string, G-string, to me they're all the same. T-string.
T is the actual T, and then the G is cut differently. It's got.
It ain't no G.
It's true. It's not a G.
No, it's not a G, but it's cut a little different. You can see
what we call a thong ain't really a thong on here.
Right.
So a thong would be. No, that's not necessarily sexual. That's not actually as sexual as the T string and G string. I think what you think is what you think is inappropriate is the G string, T string.
Yes.
Okay. But if you ain't in my house, I don't care what you wear.
And Brazilian and all that. Why do you need to have your
Listen, that ain't my house.
Why you need to have your mama noise?
I was gonna say, why you need to have your cheeks out?
Well, I won't be very clear, Mama Noise. I wouldn't mind seeing you in there with your cheeks out.
I'm grown and I'm being very sexual as I want to be with my husband.
Then, okay, well, if it's okay for you.
No, doggone it. If your tail is at home, you ain't trying to be sexy. I don't want to have.
When your baby gets old enough.
When only sexy dogs in this house is mine. That's the way I feel.
Well, in your house, that's different.
That's what I'm.
But I'm saying when she get grown,
when she get grown, sexy all you want.
Well, she is grown technically now, but
She is, but she still
she
is
don't pay
out.
no bills, so she ain't really.
I wouldn't try to put no thongs on when we moved back to Kentucky and we stayed at my mama's house. I'm a grown woman married with children, but I ain't trying to put my sexy drawers in the laundry for my mama to be trying to. Come on, man.
Why the drawers gotta be sexy? I thought it was really a panty line issue. That's
No.
what I thought.
No, I don't. In my opinion, ladies in sorors in the chat, ladies in the chat, do you feel like that thongs and underwear that have your tail out is only for the purpose of not having a panty line?
Why do you have such an issue with a woman having an ass out? I don't understand. Why you anti-ass?
I said, as a married woman with children, I don't have a problem with that. I'm saying we're talking about my children. I don't think my children need to be having underwear on with they out.
Okay, well, let's put that aside. Let's talk about grown women. Are you anti-ass out or not?
I don't need to know that either.
Well,
I am pro ass out. What are you talking about?
You know what? You pro nothing. So
you're not supposed to know that she has on a G-string, but sometimes you can tell.
I can't tell. I can't tell.
You can't tell when a woman got on a G. I can tell that.
No, I can't. You're supposed to be able to tell. Yeah, I can tell. I can't tell.
Yeah, because they don't wear the right clothing with it. You can tell.
I can't.
But now, Mama Noise, if you're going on an elegant date and you wearing like something on the red carpet, you can't be wearing granny panties. You gotta wear
the G-string and
you gotta wear the G-string. You gotta put your ass out. That's
the G-string and T-string underwear meant to be sexy are meant to discover.
It's meant G-string underwear are meant to be sexy.
But okay, but I disagree with that. Not that I have any experience in this area, but I'm saying if you're in a formal situation, I don't think you want to wear something that shows your panty line.
No, that's when they wearing those controlled.
No, you don't want to wear that either.
No, they're wearing the ones that come from the thigh all the way up to cover up to waist trainers.
You about Spanx?
Yeah.
That's the control grease base, basically.
Listen, Kim Kardashian is now practically a billionaire because she started her own line outside of Spanx. The Spanx lady was making billions upon billions of money in revenue because of how much money she made with those with the Spanx. And she had cornered that market so much that Kim Kardashian came in and said, "Let me get a little bit of it and just start calling it skins." And she wear it too. And you be thinking, oh, it ain't for old ladies no more. The young girls, everybody trying to look like, they ain't had no.
But I thought it was more an issue of weight.
First of all, let's just be honest. A big booty black girl can't wear the same thing as a skinny.
That's where I'm struggling with what Mama Noise is saying, because I'm saying big booty black women can't be wearing bunch of control top stuff. That looks ridiculous.
You
like you stuffing a ham into a garbage can.
You can say it looks ridiculous, but it is happening. Waist trainers and stuff, all that. Everybody wants to look like they ain't had no kids, or they ain't at no certain part in life where they ain't doing sit-ups and they ain't out here doing a whole lot of taking care of themselves, physically and doing all kinds of exercise. So they put a whole bunch of waist trainers on. Control panties. My grandmother and them used to be like, you got to get your tummy under control. You got to put some. There was control panties when we was like 13 years old. She's like, you got to train.
I thought y'all wore slips for that.
The slip was not for control.
Slip was see-through.
The slip was if you had.
Well, if you wear some regular drawers. Like the slip or the what they calling this a slip on here. That's not a slip.
What?
At least that's not the slip that we grew up with.
I don't see the word slip. Where you see slip?
It's at the top where it says slip.
I don't know why they call it that.
Yeah, that's not a slip. Or at least that's not what black people call a slip.
No, that's not what black people call it.
But if you wore a string or a G-string and a T-string, whatever, Brazilian, whatever, and then you wore a slip to cover it, then that solves all the
But
problems.
that's the purpose. The slip was to cover no matter what kind of underwear you wear. Nobody should be able to tell.
But then Mama knows we back to where I said you can be ass out and then just wear a slip.
No. As an adult woman, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Slips weren't meant to cover your underwear. They were meant so when you walk out there in the sunlight, I can't see through your dress to see.
And to make sure your underwear were not defined.
See the ass. That's why you got the slip on. It drops to the ass.
It goes all the way down to the end of your dress.
That's I don't understand what Jay is saying.
Yeah.
Jay want to see through somebody's dress.
No. Listen. There are out dresses that you can wear as a woman that are sheer, nice, soft material dresses, whatever you want to call them. That if you get just right in the sunlight, a man can see straight through between your legs.
And that's a cheap dress because dresses now have a lining in them just for that purpose. The lining is
it's not about being a cheap dress now, Miss Noise. You're wrong now because sundresses and things like that.
Thank God for sundresses.
Yeah, I think you need to get some models on the next.
We love a good sundress. Let me pull up some sundresses real quick. I feel like we need to look at some sundresses.
You can't walk around in no lining dress in the summertime. That's too hot. You want to feel a little bit freer, a little bit looser.
Freer or more visual so that you can catch it through the sun.
I'm saying that's what the strip was for, was to cover up that. So I couldn't see straight between your legs.
I don't know. I disagree that it was only for sundresses.
No, I'm not saying. I never said only. I just said I thought that was a part of the reason why. You are correct. It does help with the underwear. I agree with that.
I'm gonna pull up some samples, and then you tell me who needs a slip and who don't. How about
most women back in the day weren't wearing.
Production is great, boy. He gets videos and samples.
Hush, Kyrie.
They were wearing girdles back in the day. They weren't just wearing underwear.
I'm just pulling up samples. Y'all talking amongst yourselves.
Also wore a camisole back in the day.
Anybody wearing no hot ass camisole?
They were wearing camisole.
I'm talking about now today though. Ain't nobody doing that.
No, it's just too much.
Yeah, you gotta knock that
We're all
off.
looking for easy access, so ain't nobody trying to wear no camisole.
But that was the same thing. It was to cover so they couldn't look through the material and see your bra. Right?
Well, the camisole was supposed to be a part of your bra. It wasn't supposed to be in addition to. The camisole was supposed to be able to pull it all the way up so that it's one unit.
Steph, I don't know what you walked into today. All I know is this is no draws Thursday, and the thing is off the rails. It's off the rails, man. It's off the rails, bro.
Well, all I know is that
we walked in and Cuz had on tighty whities. That's all I know. That's all I know.
You know what, Spence?
I'm just saying the man had on tighty whities.
We were talking. Today's topic is supposed to be about love. So then we figured since we started, we went on from Cuz's tighty whities to talking about underwear across the board, and which was the best kind. And Mr. Noiz's argument was the boxers and the briefs, and not the tighty whities. And then we said, okay, well, it's this close to Valentine's Day. People are just going out buying random stuff. I want to just tell you something. I am not a huge fan of Victoria's Secret because to me, I would rather go on to Rihanna's website of Fenty X or whatever, Savage Fenty or whatever. I'd rather go on there because their models look like normal people. They're not this chick that's no bigger than less than 100 pounds, look like she might be anorexic and bulimic. Like they have on Victoria's Secret website.
That's why you gotta say it like that.
It's because it's facts. On Rihanna's, the reason why she's now billionaire status is because her lingerie line is people that look like regular people. Regular people.
That was a very unfair statement.
It was absolutely factual.
No, you said bulimic and anorexic. I mean, why does a skinny woman have to be that?
I'm saying that's the image that Victoria's Secret put out. Like, in other words, in order for me to look good in that type of lingerie, I got to be that big.
Not totally true, because Tyra Banks was a model for Victoria's Secret, and she ain't never been anorexic or bulimic.
Tyra Banks?
Tyra Banks, fool.
Was a model for Victoria's Secret. I have to see it. have to see it because I'm gonna tell you, I, as a woman that been into the Victoria's Secret store, women with larger breasts and bigger booty stuff was set on the bottom shelves because they didn't have, they weren't prepared for women with large tails and large titties.
Did you mean to say tail?
I said,
I mean, we skew old, bro. I don't know what's going on. It's like we ain't gonna never be able to pull that anything under 35 ever. Like it's never gonna happen.
noise maker models.
Yeah, what are we talking about? All right, so these are the Victoria. Now, she ain't got on no.
She got on a slip. I mean,
she ain't got on. Oh, what is that she wearing?
It's probably made into the dress, but it's basically a slip.
I think she got on that pantaloon thing that we were talking about.
No pants.
Look at the one on the right. I'm thinking she got on a pantaloon because that look like some pants.
She look like she got a skirt on up under there.
It's made into the dress though, because it's the same color as the sleeves.
Okay, all right. Now the girl in the red, she can wear. The material might be thick enough to where she can wear some.
She going in there full-fledged naked.
You don't think she got no drawers at all?
I don't think she has nothing up under there.
Oh wow.
They be wearing where there's no.
Now look at her. Look at her. If she put on regular drawers, you can tell.
They're right.
There are no drawers.
Lord have mercy.
You know what?
Have mercy. He good, ain't he? Good.
Y'all distracted.
Oh,
That's
God.
not the purpose of the theme of this part of the show. I don't know what's going on right now.
Now wear regular. She has to have on no drawers
Or a thong.
Or a thong, right? Or the T string or G string we was talking about earlier.
Right.
Now she can just wear regular drawers. That's a thicker material, right?
It is, but it's also not the material you can't see through with the sun. So it's not sheer. So she can wear draws or no draws, and you wouldn't know the difference.
You wouldn't know the difference. Okay, all right.
Because the split doesn't come all the way up to the hip.
And actually, Mama knows we didn't care either way.
You know,
to be honest.
Okay. Now they on the red carpet. They ain't got on no draws, right?
No.
They just out here just being free.
Yeah, there's no.
That's the city girls. The city girls.
Yeah, the city girls pride themselves in being as naked as possible, and I'm sure that there's.
But okay, but what? But how would you wear drawers with this outfit though? You couldn't wear drawers with this.
There are. Listen.
Look at the way the dress is made. You can't wear drawers with that.
Where would the drawers be?
That's my point.
Yeah,
you couldn't wear a G-string, nothing. You can't wear nothing. You got to go drawers.
We are pro no draws for that outfit.
I agree.
A woman
I don't know where this show is going to, but boy,
you know what?
Oh my God, she needs a lot of draws.
No, there are no draws.
No, she's draws, man. Please put on some draws.
No.
Please put on some.
They would have to be creative.
Ma'am.
There are no draws there.
There are no draws.
But she could have on. She could have on the bikini one though.
Right.
It's high waisted enough.
There wouldn't be no need to. Look at the material. She'd be sweating like a slave in that.
She already sweating like a slave in there.
Exactly. So there's no. Yeah.
She's a queen. See, this is what got you in Facebook jail right there.
Danny got locked up last time.
Don't get locked up on our account, D. But it was funny though. Okay. All right, we've covered draws about as thoroughly as we possibly could this morning. So we're gonna move on.
So I recommend, this is Mama Noise recommendation. I recommend that you send your Valentine the chart. Let them choose what they want. Or you choose, you put what they want, and then you choose what you like. And then that way, all parties involved will be satisfied. Because
say that again.
It's good to know what your Valentine likes, but it's more helpful if you circle what you like to see them in.
Okay.
So then they know if I put on these particular panties, then it's going down basement.
So, Mom, knows. Bring the chart back up, Lloyd. Bring the chart back up.
Okay. Wait a minute. There you go.
There is no chart for butt naked.
Well, No. However, the T string, the G string, and all those that just give you a tad bit of fabric, that is just for the T's, so that you practically see everything. But it's just the T's, the T string, the G string, and the Brazilians, all the strings there. Because there's T string, G string, string, Brazilian. All that is just a tad bit of fabric, and I don't even know the purpose of it.
Listen to this. Why were G strings made? Basically, women needed underwear that could stay invisible under their hot pink gym leggings. That's Fredericks of Hollywood, which was the guy who made the G strings.
Frederick of Hollywood made the G string?
They were never meant to be sexy, even though we as men consider them sexy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, Mr. Noise, you can stop looking at breaking news and come back to us now.
Listen, man, listen.
You look at breaking news, and I know you are.
First of all, sir,
Blast.
You are.
You just sit there and drink your brew.
So they were meant for
Mm-hmm.
to hide the underwear,
right?
Even though we as men consider them sexy as hell. Okay. That's not what they were.
And I think the reason why they were so sexy is because people wearing no drawers was just something that was taboo.
Yeah. Women need underwear.
So they said.
All right. Well, let's talk about what I just saw pop up in the chat.
That was lies, straight lies.
What about Valentine's Day? Because it's coming up. Do y'all believe in Valentine's Day?
Well, you got all the men hollering out, no, it's for suckers.
What are you supposed to believe in?
Some people believe in it.
Do they participate?
A day of celebrating love.
Do you participate? I think that's what.
There you go. Do you participate?
No, we can say believe in.
I believe in the ACC. But
oh my gosh, what is happening?
I see what you did there. That worked out really well.
Look at that.
I believe in celebrating love and teaching my girls what love should be. So that's why I use Valentine's Day as a day to teach them.
Mm.
So I've always taken my daughters out on that day. My wife gets my Valentine's love all the time. She don't need a special day for that.
Mm.
So I talked to her about that early on in our marriage. I said, do you mind if I spend that day educating our daughter as opposed to, doing stuff that I do for you all the time? She's like, not at all. So that's what we do.
I think because even here this year, Hananiah's school has where they're having candy grams and flower grams.
Right.
And, I didn't think about it when I was in school, but now that I have children and the children in school, it feels like I don't want them to have Valentine's Day come and they don't get anything. Nobody felt it, nobody felt that way about them and they try to say Friendship Day and stuff like that, some schools, but you like, dang, did nobody thought, of me to say, I thought of you on Valentine's. I told Lord, I said, look, I need you to sneak into school on Valentine's Day and give Hananiah some carnations just so she knows that she's not empty-handed in case somebody in the school doesn't feel like that she's worthy of some type of Valentine.
What are these dates you putting out, Stefan? March 6th. You celebrate me and Mama Noiz's anniversary?
How thoughtful. That's thoughtful.
That's strange, but okay. But I appreciate it. Shout out to you. Daniel said, why would anyone celebrate Valentine's Day once a year to show your love? Well, here's the reason why. Because you suck at love most days.
Come on, sir.
And so you say, I got to make up for it. And Valentine's Day is the day you make up for it. Valentine's Day is the day for people who are horrible at romance.
But would it be both people suck at it?
They both suck. They both suck at it.
Mm-hmm.
And so y'all trying to make up for it in that one day to give yourselves a reason to stay together.
I thought that was what
You
Christmas
ain't
was
got to
for.
be that hard on it. Don't be that hard. But y'all just coming too hard.
Are we wrong? Am I wrong, cuz?
No, I mean, it's just too far, though. It's just, it ain't got to
Am
be.
I wrong, though? It may be hard, but is it wrong?
It's a day set aside for us to well, it's become so commercial, so everything's about making money. But it's a day set aside to show love for that special person in your life. That's what it's for. To show on a holiday level love, to celebrate love
For one day.
One day.
Well, it's not that it's just one day. We can't celebrate it every day. You have to have a celebration day. The longer
Why do you have to have a celebration day?
Well, I mean, it highlights the need for love and the importance of showing your spouse or significant other love.
So you get to sit in a restaurant and say, "Look, I love this woman." I'm asking questions.
I mean, that's no difference than needing to celebrate an anniversary.
That's very different.
No, not really. I mean, because
That's completely different.
if I celebrate, well, some people celebrate their birthday for an entire month.
Yes, sir.
They'll celebrate their anniversary for an entire week or whatever, a month or whatever. Reality is, if I celebrate you every day, the anniversary date is not as important. We have watered them down now so much that
I agree.
that we're celebrating, months.
I agree with that.
I understand what you're saying, Mr. Noise. It's
know
a
you do.
commercialized thing. It's not necessary for you because you love your
Well, no. Hold on. I didn't say it wasn't necessary. Because there are couples out there that are terrible at this thing. They don't.
You don't have to be terrible at it, though. That's not fair.
I would think that the terribleness would make you want to have to do something. Listen, you may not be good at expressing it or having reasoning as to why you need to do these special things. So Valentine's Day gives you the excuse and the coverage to be romantic if romance is not your specialty. If you're not good at romance, it gives you the coverage. So now you could just flow into the middle of it with everybody else. It looked like you're just doing what everybody else is doing.
Well, let's just be honest now. Romance does not come necessarily natural. It's something you have to work at.
I completely agree.
This day reminds you to be romantic. It gives you an excuse, if you will, to be romantic.
Okay.
So Valentine's Day is a practice day.
Not necessarily a practice person. That's funny.
That's basically what you just said.
You get to practice romance. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's some of your best romantic gestures? Because there's some people that are watching today, and they're not very good at this. Or they're going to go back and watch later. What are some things that you can do, what they can do? Give some people some examples of things you've done for the lovely Miss Opal or the lovely Vonda, and that will help them. Or Mama Noise, maybe I've done some things for you that you appreciated. Just
Lloyd, the best thing I did, I said I do.
Oh my gosh.
All right now. Well, listen, for some people that might be what they need. Ron, that might be what they need. Some girl that's been hanging on for 7 years waiting for some trifling ass nigga to oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Because your spirit of cussing is all over me. I got to get rid of it.
I have stopped. I haven't cussed all day.
Yes, you have. Talking about all day.
I feel like there are some people that might need to do to say I do today. I wonder if Valentine's Day is a big day for proposals.
Valentine's Day is for the single people who's trying to get married. It's more of a single person holiday.
That's
I would
not-
rather spend
I
my
ain't
I
here
would
for
rather
that.
spend my time on my anniversary than waste my time on Valentine's Day.
What do you mean you're not here
Anniversary
for
is
that,
more
Mama Dog?
important to us than Valentine's Day is. Anniversary has more importance than Valentine's Day does. Valentine's Day is just another day for you to swipe your credit card on top of the bed and call it a day.
What is happening right now?
Swipe your credit card on the bed. Wait a minute. What is happening right now?
I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand
So
what
you just basically throw down your wallet. Well, I mean, if that's the way you celebrate it, it's not mine.
I think it's an excellent gesture, Ron.
I agree.
This is the co-pastor. I think it's an excellent gesture to have flowers to go to a woman's workplace, some candy.
Yay! Talk about it.
If it's on a Saturday, have a car come pick her up and take her to a massage.
Woo! Go ahead.
No, we ain't doing no massages.
I think those are nice.
Come
gestures.
through, cuz.
Those are beautiful things for single people.
Mama Noise, knock it off.
But
This was awesome.
if your rent's due, you want rent or you want flowers?
Why rent got to be due in Valentine's? It was due earlier. This is the 14th.
You want car payment? You want car payment? You want flowers?
Now we got a teeter totter on.
Pick your poison, damn it. Pick
That's
your poison.
nonsense right there.
Pick your poison.
Not really. That's a bunch of bullshit. I mean,
I'm just saying.
We don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
But you can't say the reason why you don't celebrate Valentine's Day is because the rich do. Hell, the rich do in March, and you still do stuff in March. And rich in April.
Rich do my month and my month for my anniversary, but we'll spend time on the anniversary before we do anything else.
But don't blame the mortgage for not taking care of your
I'm blaming mortgage. Damn
Yeah, so you got to the 16th to pay your mortgage, so you got a couple of days. I don't know.
You got 2 days left. Valentine's Day's on the 14th.
Oh,
I don't know of a nice gesture that I've done a lot for my wife.
Do you celebrate Valentine's Day? Are you all in on Valentine's Day?
Not really. Not at this point. Not at this point. I done ate so much cootie.
So did he just talk about me? But he just say I don't do it either.
He did talk about you, Ron.
All right.
He did.
I just said rent and he didn't. So it's literally the same damn thing.
No, listen, seriously. Years ago, now this is true story. I'm not just joking.
Let me ask you a question before you tell your story. Have you ever told us a lie story on this show?
Well, I joke so much. Until you might not know when I'm joking or telling the truth.
We believe
you. Break it down like that. I'm coming for it.
Break that thing down, cuz.
When I first got
Wait. This is a true story. Go ahead, cuz.
When my wife and I first got married years ago, I would spend. I was a hopeless romantic. I would spend money to do for her and do for her and do for her, and I thought I was doing the right thing.
Okay.
She came and told me, no, that's not necessary. That wasn't her love language. She was not moved by what I was doing for her. So I stopped. And we haven't done it like that in years.
Can I hear you, Mama Noise?
I would do it.
did you mute me?
No, why would I mute you? What's wrong with you?
You do it all the time. I'm talking about.
You don't have no faith in your husband.
I said, you said it was her love language. You say
you don't have no faith in your husband.
It's not her love language.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
She's not moved by. I would always. I'm one of them. Well, my friends kind of came on and told you I'm one of them niggas that like to do things kind of big. I would always pick the nicest 5-star, 4-star, 5-star hotel and the nicest restaurant I could possibly find, and have a car come pick her up and take her to. I would do it all, but that wasn't her love language. It didn't move her, and she told me. She said, "You really wasted money doing that." So I stopped, and therefore I don't do it anymore at all. We gonna say Happy Valentine's Day, and I take my daughter out to eat, and that's it.
That's what we do.
Now, if she hadn't told you that, it would continue.
Oh, I would have continued because hell, I enjoyed it just as much as she did.
Why are you snapping? What are you snapping for?
It ain't what we do now.
It is my love language.
She likes it.
But you don't need it on Valentine's Day. You speak that language any day of the
I'm
week.
gonna tell you something. All those years of being single and not having a Valentine, or getting a Valentine from some bootleg dude that you just like, okay, this dude is not even, sir. So then when you get married, you just like, man, when I get married, I just know I'm going to be celebrated every holiday.
Why does Earl Ray have to be bootleg though? What did Earl Ray do?
It was raggedy because you like, first of all.
Sean asked a good question. He says it better do things like what Jay on random days or Valentine's Day.
I like random days.
I like random too.
And so does Mama Noise. I don't know why she over here trying to act like she just all Valentine's all the time. That ain't true.
I'd like to know that I'm not, just because I've been married almost 23 years, that
So
I'm
you
not
need a
just,
Valentine. All of a sudden, after 23 years, you now need a Valentine.
I'm saying don't act like just because it's been after all these years that I'm just so raggedy. It's like, oh yeah, she just let my old lady.
So what if he did it the day before Valentine's Day? Would it be just as good?
Hush, Kyrie. You always try to be controversial.
Does it have to be on Valentine's Day? Or would you prefer to get it anytime? Well, if he walked up today with your flowers that you love, he just walked in there today and gave them to you, what would you do?
Melt like a piece of chocolate?
But would a woman now, Ron, co-pastor, would a woman feel some kind of way? And this happens, y'all, for real though. If she's at work for 8 hours a day, 12 hours a day, and nothing comes, not a call, not a card, not a flower, not a box of candy.
What she would.
But other people keep FedEx keep bringing and flower by wheel or whatever they call them, different flower places.
Yeah,
they keep bringing their ass up in there, signing it, and you walk by her desk and she got a dozen big 18.
Yeah.
So, ain't got shit.
So it's peer pressure.
Nothing. I meant to say nothing.
So it's peer pressure.
What?
Because
that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying
because somebody else got.
Do you want to give, or do you want others to know you got the gift?
I'm saying I was a receptionist for many different firms.
Answer my question.
I'm getting to the point, Mr. Noise.
Do what you got to do, Mama.
Is that when I've been a receptionist for many offices for many types of people, and it's like I always sign and sign off on everybody's stuff. It would be nice if the person who is receiving it for everybody else has something of her own instead of always passing through my desk to let people know that I'm not just a pretty face and a big, beautiful smile. I have someone that loves me at home as well.
You want them to know that.
That's right.
Why do you need them to know that?
Oh man!
Because I got
the question. Why do you need them to know that?
dude and the mail dude always trying to hit on me.
Why do you need tell that? Well, listen.
To let them know I'm taking.
In case that nigga don't know, just hold up your left hand.
I'm taking. That's what it is.
Just hold up your left hand and let him know.
That ain't enough these days.
Oh my God!
Listen. We've all been in the position. I'm so tired of these men, Mama Noise. I could spit. Listen,
I'm just
listen. We've all
been just full on today, cuz. Defenders of the earth.
We've all
been on today.
We've all been in the position that when we're in crowds of people, and you know your wife looking good and smelling good and walking real nice, and you know other men notice your wife, you reach out there and hold her hand because that's yours. There's a sense of pride. We all have that. So it's a sense of pride for her to sometimes, especially on Valentine's Day, get something that says, I love you. We do it as men. We just do it differently.
Go ahead, Lloyd.
Mama Noise. I love y'all so much. Be quiet. Be quiet, man. I've heard you, Tidy Whitey. Just hush. I appreciate the sentiment that you both expressed here today. And it moves my heart to hear you both expressing it the way that you have. And in the words of
nope, you ready to say something left.
I'm not left, just very direct.
Nope, you ready to say some old Rick James stuff.
Mama Noise. Because you and I have had this conversation privately, so this ain't really nothing revealing as far as we're not revealing nothing publicly that we haven't talked about privately. I have asked you for years, why do you need this public display for all these people to know that I love you? When I have given you flowers at work before, not on Valentine's Day, but I've given it to you. I've come to take you to lunch. I've brought you this, I've brought you that. I've done all kinds of wonderful things for you. Why does it have to be on Valentine's Day? Because everybody else is getting it? That's what you're telling me? That's the only reason. That's the only reason it could be. I didn't ask you, cuz, hush. I'm asking I didn't ask you shit, cuz, hush. Mama Noise, answer my question.
This is important. Why?
It's not important. Mama Noise, answer my question.
Why you ain't gonna let him answer the question?
Because I asked you the question.
Giving time to meet. She gave her.
She ain't gave you nothing. Be quiet.
I'm passing my time to.
You know what you asshole. I mean, you
Listen. Hell, we didn't talk so long. I forgot what I was gonna say. Go on, Mama Noise.
No,
right.
That's what he tried to do on purpose, cuz.
I did try to do it on purpose. Go ahead.
You got to yield your time back. Yeah, yield your time back to the
right. I asked you a question. Why is it? See, here's what I think is happening with you specifically. Now, I won't speak for everybody else, but I'll speak for you specifically. You are reliving what you said earlier. Those years of not having the validation.
Nope, he remembers now.
We'll get to him in a minute. I'm talking to you, nigga.
No, he needs to get it right now.
Mama Noise.
We agreed that when he puts his hand
Mama
up.
Noise, you are reliving the experiences that you've had in the past, and you're trying to lump that in on me. And it's not the same thing.
Listen. Why as a man? Since you kept going and didn't want nobody else to talk. Why as a man would you do whatever it takes for her to feel special? If it's on February 14th, 15th, 16th, whatever day she feels that she wants it on, why wouldn't you do it? Why is a day a barrier for you doing what would make her feel special?
Because I do want her to feel special. That's why I don't want to lump you in with everybody else's thing. I would much rather give you the days that are special outside of everybody else's day.
Bullshit.
It is not because you don't even do it. Your own wife told you that Valentine's 14th shit you was doing was nonsense.
Said I wasn't gonna cuss today. You got me cussing.
Your own wife told you that it was nonsense.
Because I cater to what she wants.
Okay, but what I would not do for Mama Noise, and she knows this. Like I said, I'm not saying anything publicly I haven't said to her privately. I understand the pain that she felt on those days, but I don't think it's my job to feed into that pain. I think it's my job to heal that pain, which I've tried to do, and say, okay, I don't want to just give you a day just to make a public display. That's not love. Love is when I'm giving it to you whenever. So now, instead of you being one of the girls on Valentine's Day that got the flowers, now I get it to you on a random day, and you're the only girl that got the flowers.
The argument is bullshit.
It is not. It is to you. It is to you, cuz. But you tend to come with a lot. You're a man wearing tighty whities. Why are we listening to you? You don't even know how to pick out the right draws. This is your go-to guy right down here, tighty whities.
If that makes you feel better with this argument, you can use it as much as you want. What I'm telling you is the truth. What you're telling me is your opinion. Whatever day. If she likes that day, that's what you do. That's what you do.
Mama Noise.
Let
me ask you a question. We're not even paying attention to what this ninja's talking about. Let me ask you a question, cuz. Let me ask you a question, Mama Noise. Mama Noise. Anybody listening to you? Mama Noise, let me ask you a question. Are you trying to sit here on this screen today and say that I have not made you feel special with the gifts that I have given you, with all of the surprise? And by the way, I do something for her on Valentine's Day. I just don't go and do some of the stuff that other folk are doing. because that's my wife. That's my beautiful wife, and I want her to feel loved and special and appreciated in ways that ain't nobody else making their wife feel loved, special, and appreciated. So do you not feel that? Am I failing in this area?
Sweetheart, nobody is questioning, or let me make it clear. I'm not questioning that you make me, that you don't make me feel special. You do make me feel special.
You just want to be a part of the crowd. Is that
I don't know why it's got to be this crowd thing. Why can't, if it is Valentine's Day, you know, what's the problem? Why is it so?
Who are you?
And I'm saying, well, like for instance, I'll just say this because people that were just saying, oh, every other day, whatever. Okay, you know what? Your birthday is on March the 6th. March the 5th, excuse me. It's on March the 5th. Our anniversary is on March the 6th. I know it's just a day, you just born day, and all these other people to be saying it's just a born day, it ain't a birthday, that ain't a real holiday, and all that stuff. I do whatever I can to try to make it special for you because
that's the comparison you want to make. You've been hanging around with this ninja too long. That's not the same comparison. Your birthday is a special day designed specifically for you.
And Valentine's Day is a special day to her. For whatever reason it is, it's special to her. So you have to step up on that day and do something for her on that day.
I appreciate you, cuz.
And you know what's really bananas is I am the simplest of women.
First of all, but Mama Noise, I do something for you on Valentine's Day. I just don't go all the way that what cuz is talking about.
What?
Something simple.
But Mama Noise, you're talking about listen, y'all, I'm telling you, I don't believe that day is designed for the people who are deeply in love.
Not about you.
I'm in this too, cuz.
Not about you.
Cuz you can say that all you want to.
That's the problem. You inserted self where self don't belong.
Okay.
We celebrate her.
Oh, we celebrating love on that day, right?
Right.
Got you.
Because
Mama Noise. Cuz, I'm talking to Mama Noise.
You know about to tell you.
Mama Noise. How many Valentine's Day gifts have you bought me over the years? I'm just asking the question. We celebrating love. Special day.
Stop.
I'm asking the question, cuz. You be quiet.
Listen.
Be quiet, cuz. This ain't for you. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Mama Noise, answer my question.
We all know men don't care.
Cuz if you don't hush.
No, he's trying to tell you something.
I don't want to hear nothing you got to say right now. Because I'm talking to you.
That's a woman's day. Where
Mama Noise.
Special.
Mama Noise.
And love.
Okay, I'll ask the question differently since cuz wants to interrupt every single time.
You gotta be cussing.
You cussing on your own because you can't. You went against your whole shit. Mama Noise, answer my question. Has there been Valentine's Days, and you can answer as honestly as you want, that you feel slighted and you didn't get what you wanted?
Has there been Valentine's Days?
Yeah, that's what you said. That's what we asking.
Well, of course there has. There's been Valentine's Days where we didn't really have it, and
when we had it, Mama Noise, you dancing now. When we had it.
Well,
if you want to put it out all the way out there,
you just said.
That's the question.
I'm asking you when we had it, on the times that we had it, since that's where you want to go with it.
Order the court.
Right, Dion.
Yes, you have given me a Valentine's Day card. You're always one that picks out a card that sounds exactly like you and not like you just drove. Because I've always been, cards mean a lot to me. I'm not a person that likes to get the gas station card that you just picked up because you forgot, or you're just trying to give me something. I'm the type of person that still has all birthday cards, Valentine's Day cards, and anniversary cards. I keep all of them. I'm a pack rat in that area. But I try to hold on to whenever I get a Valentine's Day balloon or a flower or whatever. I hold on to those things for as long as I can. It's things that I like. It makes me feel like if you didn't say I love you today, then I looked over there and saw that and said he does, even when he doesn't say it.
And why is she having to stroke your damn ego about Valentine's Day?
I'm not asking her to stroke nothing. You're not listening, cuz you're not listening. You're so busy defending the earth. You're so busy defending the earth that you're not listening. You're missing the whole point of what we've been saying. Me, Ron, and all the men in the chat. The only one that believes this bullshit is you. Every other man in the chat is going, guys, or I want my wife to feel special all the time, not just on this one day. That's what we're saying.
The reality is that's fake news because we don't do it all the time. That's a bunch of bullshit.
Mama Noise, is that true?
Hell, they don't do it on the one day. The one day is still optional.
Do you trying to say you don't feel special all the time?
Wait, who? That is not even being truthful to say. Yeah, we do it every day. Every day we do it.
I didn't say every day.
You just said.
I said all the time, meaning
all
that
the time is every day.
Okay, y'all trying to change the narrative now.
We're trying to change the narrative. We're trying to help you to understand what you're saying.
I know what the hell I'm saying. I'm saying that there's not a week that goes by that I don't go out of my way to make you feel special. Not one. Since in 23 years. Now, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
Mr. Noise, I'm not talking about your marriage. I'm talking about mine.
Okay.
We all settle into our roles. We all say, honey, I love you. Good morning. Give you a kiss. Mm-hmm. Walk by. I might even tap you on the ass. Make you feel special. Besides the fact I like tapping you on the ass. Mm-hmm. And we might even engage in some extracurricular activity. Mm-hmm. Those are things that we do on a daily basis. Mm-hmm. But when I step outside of that normal time, that normal framework that we do all the time, I'm doing something extra on this day.
What I really appreciate, cuz, is what I really appreciate, cuz, is the fact that you think your goofy ass thinks that I need this explanation. Mama Noise, I am asking you week to week, cuz that's goofy.
You got me cussing.
I know. That's why I said it, because I'm trying to get you back to your rightful self. Mama Noise, you're trying to tell me week to week there are not special things that I'm doing for you. Maybe not, be quiet. Maybe not big, gigantic things all the time, but week to week, I'm not trying to find those little things to do for you just to remind you every week that you are special to me. The food that you want, the flour that you want, the this, the that, whatever, the candy that you want, whatever it is, the nuts that you want, the little thing, extra thing that we buy on the Amazon, something to say to you every week that I love you, that you're special to me, that you mean. You trying to tell me that right now? That's what we doing? I'm just asking a question.
He ain't talking about you. He's generalizing.
I'm generalizing.
Yeah, generalizing.
Oh, your ass ain't generalizing shit. You said what I do.
I is in Negroes. I equals Negroes in this definition.
My point is that I think that men, or at least the men I hang with, you, cuz I'm throwing you in there even though you're full of shit today. You, Ron, Sean, I can go there. All these guys that are in the chat, they all are working overtime to continually and constantly show their wives how special they are to them. So if you're trying to tell me that all of that effort, 52 weeks worth of effort, comes down to one day, I think that's crazy. That's all we saying.
One time, this is a personal story. One time my wife, I started talking and the man go to breathing heavy. One time my wife was talking to my.
It's hard to breathe through.
What? I'm gonna start over one more again. One time.
This is a true story, Lord.
True story.
It's a true story.
What? That's some assholes.
This is a true story. You better listen to what he said.
One time, my wife was having a conversation with my daughter, and she broke out with the argument. And I think many of us have heard this argument. We definitely heard it on fences. But she broke out with, "I work every day to take care of you." I let her finish that argument. I let her say all that she had to say. When we went back in the room, I say, I need to talk to you. I say that guilt trip you just ran on our daughter, that's a bunch of bullshit. Because you would work every day even if you didn't have her. Hello?
I heard what you said.
So you have to understand what you're saying is not proving that you love her,
because that story does not apply here at all. This ain't about the work that I do. This is about me.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
That's not what I said, nigga child. That's not what I said. What I said was, Mama Noise, do I not try to do that extra thing? That extra thing.
And now you're throwing the
Now, is it as much as you want me to do? Probably not. Nobody can meet that expectation. Because that would mean I would have to buy you a gift every single day. But I do what I can. And I do it as much as I can. Now, if you don't agree, that's fine.
The moral of the story is,
all right, Doc, say it.
We all need to try more.
Listen, we can all do better.
Whether it's one day a year or 365 days a year, we just got to do more. I'm in the same boat. I don't do shit every day. I don't do shit for
not every day.
None of us do it.
But you know,
nobody does it every day, but we do it as much as we can. So that one day is not the day.
Yeah,
I don't want it to come down to one day.
You can't make the one day to be that day of every year. That's life. You can't live that one day as that one day is life.
No, and you shouldn't.
That's what we've been saying the whole time, ninjas.
But if she wants it that day, you give it to her that day.
Well, damn it, there's days I want on certain days that I don't get it either. What's good for you?
Why are you putting air in your lips? Why are you putting air in your lips? Unmute yourself and talking to her.
I'm sure if you told me, Kenyatta,
it's not
whatever day is coming up, it's a special day for me, I would do my best to make it special.
Okay.
So that it's not a everyday thing, like something I do for you all the time, like making your coffee or making your breakfast or something like that, because that's what you would expect. That's like the expectation. You asked me to talk.
I did.
And I'm simply saying that if you told me, Kenyatta, this day is special for me.
Okay.
I would do everything I humanly can. Even when you tell me all the time, I don't want nothing. You sound like Jay. I don't want nothing. I'm good. I'm this, I'm that. I hear what you say, but I still go forth anyway, because that's how I'm built. That's my love language to you. That day that you said Father's Day came and I knew I didn't have it, I tried to move heaven and earth and found somebody to be able to make the connection with, and was able to bless you with those golf clubs, because I know it's been in your heart to always want to play golf and have your own clubs. No, you didn't ask me for them, but I said I knew somebody who had brand new golf clubs that never even played them or whatever, and was downsizing, and said, girl, I'll give you these whole set with the bag, the balls, and the whole nine if you give me this amount right here. And I said, whatever it takes, because he does so much for this family. He works all the time. He's giving all the time. He's spread himself thin all the time. I said, I have to do that. Not because you asked me, but because I know it was necessary. And you was blown away because you saying, man, I told her I didn't want nothing. But that's how I'm built.
Mama Noise, we appreciate that more than we would ever tell you. If we say, I don't want anything, and yet you still go out and you still do it, oh my God, I appreciate that more than anything in the world. You don't have to do that for me on Valentine's Day. You don't have to do for that me on Father's Day. You don't even have to do that for my damn birthday. The fact that you actually did that one little extra thing.
And it's something that I wanted, not just a random old thing.
Yeah.
I agree. Listen, Mama Noise, that's not, honestly, I appreciate the story and I agree with the story, everything you said. And I think you're right in that regard. My only challenge is this. And again, in addition to your birthday and your anniversary, you already tricked me into marrying you and then
I tricked you into marrying
hold on,
me.
let me finish.
You better fix that.
I'm about to fix it. If you be quiet, hush.
That sounded pretty bad.
Hush. I said you already tricked me into marrying you, and then told me after I asked you to marry me, my birthday is December 30th.
No, I did not tell you that when we was
You
there.
didn't tell me before we married.
Yes, I did, because my birthday was coming up soon.
No, you didn't. You didn't tell me.
Lord,
We got engaged in November.
So
you
you
didn't
knew
tell
my
me.
birthday was coming up the next month. I tell.
Anyway, my
Lord,
point is,
listen to me. I'm trying to break the chain. When Father's Day comes, I was so sick of hearing that fathers get a bum rap and only get a tie, only get some socks. I said, let's change the whole paradigm and make it a celebration.
Well,
Because that's how I'm built. I hear you telling me what you want, but I need you to see this is how your wife is built.
And that's what we're talking about. That built is something that you're going to do regardless if it's a holiday or not. I tell Vonda every freaking holiday, and she'll tell you like clockwork. Birthday, I don't want shit. Christmas, I don't want shit. Every holiday, I don't want nothing. I would rather for you to go out and do for everybody else. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. But you know what they'll do? They'll break their damn necks and go find something and surprise me with it. Every stinking time. I appreciate that more than anything they could ever do.
let me try this a different way, Ron, because I don't think they're really hearing it like we need to say it. Mama Noise, I see what you're doing for this family all the time. And I even see your days where you are frustrated, where you are overwhelmed, where is that the other. So on those days, now, so if you're frustrated in September, am I supposed to wait? Right, she bullied me, bro. No, I'm just kidding. She didn't bully me. I'm just kidding. But I'm saying if you're frustrated in January with whatever life has brought us at that time, you're telling me, don't give me nothing in January. Wait till the 14th to do it. Is that what you're saying?
Jesus.
You know what? I give up. I concede. You and everybody else is right, and I'm the one that just doesn't understand.
No, you're not.
I concede because I keep trying to say it, and every time I keep saying it, you keep
saying
talking
it.
about,
No, listen,
wait
Mama
till
Noise.
February. Wait till the
Mama
what is
Noise.
happening?
You are saying it, and really, this is a ridiculous argument anyway, because it's not like you're not gonna get enough for Valentine's Day. But that's not the point. The point of what we're saying is the point of what is taking place here is that there's so much emphasis on this one day. And we're trying to understand, we being a lot of the guys right now. And yeah, we listen to Cuz, but Cuz is on some bullshit most of the time anyway. So we let him say what he wants to say.
Cuz is our elder.
Well, if you said he's old, then yeah, we agree with you.
He is our elder statesman.
He is old. I agree with that.
That's not what I said.
I don't disagree with his oldness. He is old as hell. No question about it.
Didn't nobody say nothing about no old. I said elder statesman.
That nigga's old. I'm just trying to tell you. But my point of saying what I'm saying to you is this. All we're trying to say is I try to meet your needs or hit you with those stuff more than just that one time. I don't want it to just be that one time. Why does it have to be there on that day? And it sounded to me, and it still sounds to me, and I don't know if anybody can say it differently. You want it because, like you said, the example you used was, I'll be the receptionist. And I don't want to be the receptionist that everybody else is getting something and anybody else I'm not getting it. Is that not what you said? Is that not what you said?
That's what you heard me say. Then that's what I said.
Okay.
Mr. Noise, Brother Deacon, Pastor, we as men do find that day somewhat wasteful. Damn roses go up double in price, triple in price. Damn candy, chocolate candy go up so high. Same damn candy was $5 the week prior. Now the shit $15. Dinner reservations hard to get. You got to do it a month or two in advance, and it's just such a wasteful day. We feel as practical men, but from a heart standpoint of a woman, most women, because my wife don't give a damn, but for most women, from a heart standpoint, it's a day that you took the effort to do something special for me on a day that's set aside for love. That's all it is. How many people are doing it doesn't matter. It's just you two. All them other people ain't in your damn relationship. So,
and the thing I'm trying to get you guys to understand, and I'm trying to help Mama, and I'm just trying to see. Maybe Mama Noise doesn't see it that way.
Cut me off again. You talked for 30 minutes straight.
I did, because you're saying the same thing over and over again. I'm trying to add. I'm saying, Mama Noise, do you not get that anyway? It is, and are you saying to me? I'm asking. I'm working out something, Jay. Hush. Are you telling me? Are you telling me that despite all the other days that I'm doing that, setting aside days to demonstrate my love for you, you have to have, in order to feel complete, whole, whatever it is, you need this Valentine's Day expression. Is that what you're telling me? I'm asking you because I want to know. You are muted. Why you mute yourself?
I'm used to you doing it.
I haven't muted you not one time, so stop that. Don't be
this time.
No, this time. Stop that. Don't be putting that narrative out there. Those are lies. Lies and propaganda. Shame on you. Just because we having a situation right now, don't do that. Don't.
Well, at least he ain't changed your name on screen yet.
I haven't changed it. I haven't done anything. Now go ahead.
Hey, Mr. Noah, this is for you.
Hey man, listen. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is for you, Mr. Noah.
Can you go ahead and speak, please?
Mr. Noah, that's for you, Mr. Noah.
Ain't nobody listening to this, Ninja. Go ahead. Ask me a question.
You obviously want your horn tooted.
I don't need my horn tooted. What I need is my wife to answer my question. Go ahead. Is that what you need? Is that your nigga alarm? Because you sure acting like one. Go ahead. This nigga. Just a nigga, pure nigga. Go ahead.
Damn.
You know, I would like a card. I would like some flowers. I would.
Okay. All right. Say no more.
But if you feel that
we're done
propaganda, if it's propaganda and it's men are anti,
I got it.
I don't want you.
So listen, seriously, all joking aside, true story.
Oh my God.
No, listen, see, you gotta stop doing that bullshit.
Hold on, wait a minute. True story.
Listen,
go ahead.
To this day, listen to God honest truth. My dad and my mom were married for a long time. He wasn't no good husband. But one thing he made sure, because she loved Valentine's Day, he was going to treat her special on Valentine's Day. And to this day, because I witnessed that treatment, to this day, I still have the Valentine's cards that my dad gave my mom when I was a kid. So it's what we're modeling in front of our kids that's just as important as the love that we're showing her.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you for that. I don't know why you said it, but whatever. Kieta, have I not modeled the love for our kids in front of them.
Why do you keep making it about you?
Because you made it about me. You keep bringing up dumbass shit that I got to defend.
Because you
keep bringing it up.
You and this horn seem to be just.
You the one taking victory laps talking about, I've got the letters of my parents. I've done this for my wife. I've done blah, 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 blah.
I didn't take a victory lap.
You taking a victory lap every time you bring it up. You are the defender of the earth, and you are spending all of your time defending today.
I didn't tell you how many times I took it to the Broadmoor.
You spent more time defending today than you ever have in the history of this show.
I'm just saying. I mean, don't hate. Celebrate.
I'm just saying.
Don't hate. Celebrate. I mean, it's the truth. The truth.
Mama Noise, I got you. Since you feel like I haven't done enough on Valentine's Day for you, I'll take care of it. Do that for yourself, Ninja, with your tidy whitey ass.
So what's the next love language conversation?
Apparently, it's this the only one they having today, bro.
No, you had some more questions.
You had more questions.
I don't have no more questions.
I'm stuck on this one because you made it about you.
I haven't made it about me at all. I don't think it's about me. I've never thought it was about me.
It's about Negroes.
My only statement to Mama Noise was, and you refuse to hear it because you want to be right as opposed to hearing what I'm saying. My question was, does it mean that much to you? Do you have to have it on that day? And you keep saying you do. So apparently I've not done enough on this day for you to satisfy you. That's what you said. I'll make it work.
It's amazing how you got that out of
Is that not what you said? Okay, now we breathing hard.
You know, like I said, I can see if all men believe that you don't, you know, it's just a day, it's propaganda. They just trying to get your money. That day don't even, don't count for nothing. What about all the rest? Then you know what? And then a man will get mad when a woman goes out and buy herself something. Why are you buying your own flowers? Why are you buying your own this and that? Because that's what I want. And instead of it just being something to say, I've already said that's what I like, then it's, oh, you buying into it. Okay, well, I do like those things. And I don't see anything wrong with it. And I don't understand why it's got to be incorporated into, money spent. We need to be buying other stuff. We need to buy other stuff for the house all the time. The stuff for the house is always.
We ain't even there.
I'm saying the bills and all that stuff is always going to be a necessity.
Oh, you talking about what Ron said earlier?
Ron said the bills are always going to be a necessity. They're always going to be, that's mandatory. But guess what? If something comes up, then we got to try to figure out what to do and how to get that. So I'm trying to figure out what's the problem?
There's no problem.
Why does it seem like men are anti-Valentine? And I get it because you say maybe some of y'all done had some bad experiences with Valentines. Maybe maybe somebody stomped on your Valentine. Maybe somebody tore up your Valentine. Maybe somebody threw down your Valentine on Valentine's and didn't accept it or whatever. So now here you are as an adult saying, I ain't ready to buy into that. Wife or no wife, I ain't even ready to participate. Okay, but then what does that got to do with us?
That, first of all, none of that is a part of any narrative that I've ever had.
Wow.
Mama knows that was beautifully said.
It was not.
That was beautifully said.
It was not. You know what, Jay? You know what? We might be kicking you out today. you on the edge, nigga. From the tidy whitey, this bullshit you've been spitting out today, you might be on the edge.
Said it just right. She said the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. We have often talked about on this show how our young ladies are treated.
See, there you go, Ron Young. That's your pastor.
He's gonna say how young ladies are treated and how they're not treated like they should be. They're not treated like the queens.
Well, it's because of the black father.
They need to be always because of the black household. And of course, these ninjas out here don't know what the hell they're doing, so therefore they're not showing these women how they should be treated and what they should see. Which he's right. Half these niggas
he is right in theory.
Half the niggas out here ain't worth two goddamn nickels. We all agree.
I just love how Mama Noise just got me out here on Valentine's Day, looking like I just, I don't care and I don't.
But to help,
I appreciate it though.
But to help cousins know it, cuz my pastor deacon, I want my daughter to see love 365 days of a year.
That's what I want.
I don't want my daughter to see love. And I'm gonna say it this way, and people are gonna probably be mad. 9 times out of 10, Valentine's Day is fake love. It's niggas making up for something. Oh, I didn't do this, so I gotta go do this. I ain't do this, so I gotta go do that. Like I said, it's not gonna be a popular statement, but a lot of times niggas use that as a let me go and put some goodwill in. Let me go and apologize for something.
Listen, Ron. I don't disagree.
You're not wrong, bro.
I don't disagree.
They don't want to hear that part, Ron. They don't want to hear that part.
I'm talking.
But I want my daughter to see love 365, man.
I don't disagree with that statement. But in fact, you're absolutely telling the truth. But the reality is, we do a whole lot of shit and say a whole lot of shit that we don't mean in order to appease or make our wives feel special.
But that's why you teach your kids to know the difference. If you only time you're gonna tell me you love me is on February goddamn 14th.
No.
That don't mean shit.
I apologize all the time in my house. Honey, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean that shit. But in order to keep the peace in your home,
and that's what I'm gonna do, cuz I'm gonna take care of Mama Noise and so I can keep the peace in my home.
Listen, we all are guilty of that. We all say what we gotta say to get to where we want to get to. And that's just real talk now.
Listen, let me just say this.
We can say that about any and everything. You just defended my point about fake love for Valentine's Day.
Hold on, Ron.
I agree with you. I think we do it all the time.
Fellas, hold on 1 second, because I believe more than anybody in peace of mind. And then what's more important than peace of mind? Nothing, really. And that's why we got NordVPN here. Could give us some peace of mind when we online. We online right now, talking about some Valentine's stuff. And we need this peace of mind because it's threats that you face today on the internet, and it's more important than ever to be sure that you have the best VPN you can get. So NordVPN is the world's best VPN service, offering the fastest connectivity, most servers, and next-gen encryption to make sure that everything you do online stays secure. Like when I had to get these Valentine flowers from Mama Noise, I want that to be secure, so that she can feel special and validated and all that good stuff. So plus you can use NordVPN on all your computers and devices, no matter the operating system, because with Nord's VPN unlimited bandwidth, you never have to worry about a slow connection either, and plans start under $4 per month. So I can afford the flowers and the VPN connection. So grab your exclusive NordVPN deal by going to nordvpn.com/believe or use the code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, to get up to the 70% off your NordVPN plan plus one additional month for free. It's also risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. So if I don't like it, I can get that money back and save it for the next Valentine's Day. There you go.
Man, you are getting better and better at that.
Hey, don't they? They
I'm
got an app for the phone, don't they?
I'm trying. Huh?
Don't they have an app for the phone?
Yeah, they got an app for the phone too. Yeah. It's very, truth be told, we probably all should be using a VPN to some degree because it's probably keeping, your stuff private, more private than you need it to be, like your online banking and all that kind of stuff. You need that stuff to not be floating around and accessible to everybody, but we kind of take it for granted sometimes. So check out NordVPN, y'all. Check them out.
VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. Is that what it is, or what is it?
Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. I did have some other questions. I just don't remember what they were.
You didn't have it written down?
Yeah,
I have them all written down. I have them all written down. I just don't. I'm just trying to find my groove again. Y'all snatched my groove away.
That's because you're frustrated.
Done messed him up.
Well, my wife talking about she just gotta have this day. Okay. Why are you making faces? That's what you said, man. That's what you said. I'm going by what you said. You are muted.
You don't want her to say what you about to say.
It saddens me because it's not something you just want to do yourself. It's got to be because you said, well, if that's what you want.
Mama Noise, listen to me for a second, please. Can you just do that for a second? I know you got your own thoughts on this, but can you just listen to me for just a second? There is nothing that I don't want to do for you. I want to move heaven and earth for you. I want you to have any and everything your heart's desire. That's what I work hard to do every single day. I believe that's what most men do. Good men do every single day for their families. Is try to make sure that you have all of the wants, needs, desires, whatever it is. So the challenge for me is not that I don't want to do it. The challenge for me is that I'm doing it. I am doing it. That's all we're saying. That's really all we're trying to say. We are doing it. Do you see?
I said something a while back, and I think I was booed and had milk thrown my way and popcorn to get off the stage. But
you're probably gonna get that again then. So just expect it.
But I said a while back, I say it's very, very important to know your spouse's love language. Because you can give and do and give and do and give, and they will never embrace it the way you are embracing it because it's not their love language. Now that reality came to me. I told the story when we were giving and giving and giving and giving to our daughter, and the heifer sat there right there, looked at our face, and said, "That really don't do me." Wait a minute, you got this, you got that, you got this, that. No, that don't do it for me.
Right.
So you have to know the love language, and whatever that love language is, if you don't learn to speak it, you're just spinning your damn wheels.
I agree with you.
What? You don't even like to talk about love languages.
I don't like to talk about love languages. You're absolutely right.
You talk about I agree.
But that don't mean I don't know your love language. I do know your love language. I know it very well. I try to meet you at your love language. I try to speak your love language fluidly.
Which flavor you eating right now, Mama?
Crab leg.
Oh, mercy Lord. You put a little dill in there, some dirty dill, and it'll blow your mind.
Yeah, it's right here.
You got dirty dill with it?
Yeah.
Well, mix it a little bit. I'm telling you, every now and then you get that dirty dill flavor in that. Ooh, try it.
It's something about that name.
Worldoflavor.com.
It's something about that name just does not go well.
What, the dirty deal?
Dirty deal.
I'm jealous. I
that's because your mind is in the gutter.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Noise, you need to give us another question now. Come on.
I'm trying to remember what the questions are. I'll get there in a minute.
You know, I'll never forget one day when me and Lloyd were first married. I came home from work. I came in the apartment building. It was only like about 4 apartments in that building. And I came into the building. I came up the stairs and there was Hershey Kisses. A trail of Hershey Kisses from the top step all the way to the front door of our apartment. That's why I said it was a small amount of apartments there, because anybody else would have been like, stole those Hershey Kisses. But anyway, they led to the front door. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. I've never had anything like this in my life happen. And then I opened the door and the trail continued all the way to the bathroom, where there was a hot bubble bath already ran. My favorite pineapple orange juice was in a wine glass. And my favorite music was already paused on the CD player. I know I'm dating myself, but that's what it was.
Yeah, you said CD player.
It was CD player was already on pause, and all I had to do was take it off the pause button. And the water was so hot, so by the time I got home, it was right at the temperature it needed to be for me to be able to enjoy it. That just blew my head off because I was like, that was a well thought out plan to and risk, because like I said, you know, you in an apartment building with other people, somebody else could have been like, man, free chocolate, but nobody interrupted the trail that it made.
Valentine's present of your life, huh?
It wasn't Valentine's Day.
Was the song on the CD player, was it Freak Me Baby?
No, it wasn't.
That wasn't out yet.
It wasn't Valentine's Day? I thought that was Valentine's Day.
He played that Kirk Franklin stomp. That's what he was playing when she was coming.
It was TD Jakes' The Lady, Her Lover, and Her Lord.
Well, I'm just glad I was able to hit that Valentine's Day perfectly.
You know what, Lloyd? I call myself you know what? I don't know.
No, I'm just.
No, you're right. You
Can't
just
get black
keep
people
on.
credit for nothing, Mom. No.
I'm not right. Apparently, I'm not right because you have let me know today I'm not right.
See,
That no amount of those type of efforts over the last 23 years will ever compare to me meeting this particular day's quota. So I will, from this day forward, or from Monday forward, I will do a much better job meeting what you need, or as Jay would say, speaking your love language.
So what's a good Valentine's Day gift?
Yeah, what would you like? Just tell me what you like so I can get it right.
I didn't say Mama Noise. I said, what is a good?
I'm trying to get mine right. I'm trying to get mine right.
You made the whole show about him.
No, y'all made the show about me. I just
what is, even the people in the chat, what's a good gift?
What? Yeah, that's a good question. What is the go-to marriage gift for your spouse?
I can't answer that.
Of course you can. You the defender of the earth. You better tell these people what's a good gift.
What get you going? What get your motor moving?
You're gonna stop hating on my greatness. It ain't my fault.
I apologize. You're right.
I don't know what a good gift is. I haven't, like I said, I haven't done that in years. My wife and I don't do that.
Dan Bell said an empty dishwasher.
Dishwasher. Well, I wash dishes every day, so that
gas in the car.
Well, I don't put gas in the car. I don't do that shit.
You don't put gas in the car? You make her put her own gas in?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
My wife travels all over. You think I'm gonna be following her around pumping her gas?
Well, you can load up sometime though for.
When she comes home on Friday, when she stops at the grocery store on her way home on Friday, she gonna gas up her car so her car is ready to go when she leaves back out.
So you don't ever do it for her?
Hardly ever. No.
Wow.
Now when we're traveling together, I pump all the gas. But when she
all right. Okay.
So do you prefer to cook dinner? I prefer to go out for dinner.
I don't think Mama Noise has pumped a gas tank in 7 years, 8, 9, 10 years.
Well, you mean you asking Mama Noise? You asking me?
Either way.
No, he was asking you. I think so.
I prefer to go out to dinner because I do all the cooking in my house. My wife doesn't cook.
So home cooked meal or store bought?
Mama Noise.
Why you keep muting?
She was eating. Home cooked meal or store bought?
For Valentine's Day, V-Day.
Man, my husband has cooked some amazing home cooked meals, but if it's, I look at it as, I wouldn't want to put a burden on him to feel like he has to cook for us to enjoy a Valentine's Day meal. If we could go out, that would be great. But you know, I love his home cooked meals, so I'm not one that just has to. Matter of fact, I probably would prefer the at home one because we ain't got to deal with trying to be around other people and all that type of stuff. I probably prefer it being at home.
All right, so I'm gonna give y'all a secret.
Oh hell.
Mr. Noise, you can breathe if you want to.
I appreciate the secret, brother. I need all the help I can get.
Costa, you be quiet.
I'm failing miserably, apparently.
I want you guys in the chat to try this out for size.
Go ahead.
This past Mother's Day, I got my wife and 4 of her friends together. We did a dinner for them. The kids made up the invitations and mailed out the invitations. I mean, it was special invitations designed for each mother, had her favorite colors on them. Whatever it is she likes, it was on that invitation. Special invitation for the mother. Inviting her to dinner. And I got all the men together. And we all cooked for the wives for Mother's Day. And we got all the kids. We ordered uniforms for the kids. And every kid had on black and white uniform, black pants, white shirt with a vest.
Like waiters.
Like waiters.
Yeah.
And the kids came down and they served their mothers with white towels over their arms, and they kept pouring the wine for others. Each time a crumb would drop on the table, they had the little scrapers from the fine restaurants that you scrape the crumbs up. The point is, we did it at home. We didn't take them out to eat for Mother's Day. We did it at home. And that was the most special Mother's Day those women have ever experienced in their lives. So if you will do, doesn't have to be that many people. We did it as a group.
Right.
But if you will do, like Mama Noah said, it's the thought that you put into it. And every woman that was at that dinner said, I cannot believe you guys thought of everything. That's what blew them away, that we thought about it. We even had the restaurant style pour with the ice in it, and you pour it and the ice don't come out. We thought of everything.
Wow.
For them for Mother's Day.
Wow.
And that's what they appreciated. Women love thoughtfulness. That's the true statement now. You can take them out to eat. Anybody can do that. We all do it. But if you put some thought into it, they appreciate it.
Yeah, I gotta do better with it. I gotta do better with giving gifts of thought. That's where I'm blowing it.
That was me tooting my own horn in case y'all.
You did good, brother. You toot away. You want me to get your horn sound too?
Oh my gosh.
Stefan said it sound like you got him at the big house. He ain't feeling your he ain't feeling it.
I thought it was beautiful. That's beautiful.
We learned Stefan can be a little gangster though. So
it also taught the children how to serve their mother. Their mother has been serving them their whole life. Yep. And to have one moment where they get a chance to serve and shows them, I give my kids the business, huh?
It showed appreciation for your mom, which
I tell the kids all the time. I ask them to do something, and I say, "Hey, you see these stretch marks? I know, Mama. I know you was in labor for 20 hours." I said, "Understand me. That when I ask you to take the trash out, do I need to show you?"
Oh my!
No, I don't want to see. I said, "Well, I'm just saying. The one ask of take out the trash, or the one ask of do whatever that. Come on." So, I mean, I think it was very noble. I think that was outstanding that you guys got the uniforms and everything for every kid and taught them a valuable lesson. And you have them use them same uniforms to serve the fathers on Father's Day.
God bless you, cuz.
Look, yeah, you said Father's Day. Look at his look. Like, ain't about that shit. Ain't about that.
What?
Look at
Father's Day is not lame in this house.
We made it before Mother's Day, on Mother's Day, because Mother's Day comes before Father's Day. That we didn't want anything done for us. That this was their special day. Don't be sitting around here thinking how we're gonna pay them back. This is your special day.
Yeah.
It's just nice to honor them, like I believe, like that, because moms, my God, they deserve it.
No question about it.
Yeah, never said they didn't. We believe you. We there with you.
But I must say that I have always felt a way. I felt so, I don't even know how to describe it when I think about how fathers are always saying, man, Mother's Day, you got to call a restaurant and make a reservation. There's an hour wait, 2 hour wait, whatever. And then on Father's Day, it's crickets. So that's when I just made the decision. I said, you know what? I can't change it for everybody, but we can change it here in this house to make sure that my husband feels honored and that he feels like, we're thinking of him and we want to honor him in the best way of more than just waiting for Father's Day. I don't even know how to turn that around, but I just felt like if we started here in the Spence household calling it Father's Day Appreciation Week, where the kids write poems to daddy, or they make a PowerPoint presentation for daddy, or a song for daddy, or a dance for daddy, or whatever, to show the father of this house our appreciation.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
it's good.
I wish I could change that. You guys deserve more than a pair of socks and a tie.
As long as you didn't buy me no tidy whities, I'm good.
You know what?
I don't want it.
All I need is a good old steak dinner and something to drink. That is Father's Day heaven for me. All I need is to give me a porterhouse, nice ribeye, good steak. Shh, I'm good for the day.
Steak is nice. That does do it. It does.
Ain't nothing like it, dude.
It does get it going.
What is a Father's Day gift that's more than?
Well, we ain't got the Father's Day yet. We talking about Valentine's right now. Let's solve the Valentine's problem. We'll get to Father's Day later.
Well, what is a gift for Valentine's Day that for a guy?
No, for a woman, it doesn't matter what you do for her. Like I said, for our Mother's Day, as long as you put thought into it, whether it's Hershey's kisses going up the stairs to a bath, whether it's flower petals, a card that you wrote. It doesn't matter what you do for a woman, as long as you put thought into it.
And it's on Valentine's Day.
And effort, she'll appreciate it.
And it's got to be on Valentine's Day. That's the key.
Spence, I mean, really.
You say box of candy and some flowers?
We just said we would discuss Valentine's Day. So why are you still bringing
box of candy?
Because I'm bringing it up. Because I'm trying to make sure men don't miss that part.
No, you sound like you're trying to be sarcastic, which is
the old school tradition.
I'm bringing it up because that's what.
Yeah, but you keep on bringing it up with attitude.
Mama Noise, I'm not having attitude. I'm saying that you said you needed that day. It's just like other women are saying they need that day. Just like Cuz spent an hour and a half. All y'all spent an hour and a half saying we need to do it on the day because it means something to you. So that's what I'm just highlighting that part.
Oh my gosh.
So I gotta get an old school Valentine's. I was told what I gotta get.
What you gotta get?
Candy, flowers, card, and a bear.
And a bear. Okay.
Valentine's Day.
Is that Vonda?
What'd you say, Vonda?
We don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
We don't either.
They don't celebrate it in the Nolan house. Okay.
So you don't need it on that day.
We don't. I mean, we did when we dated, but we don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Oh, so you don't need on
yes,
that.
Sunday.
Oh, that's interesting.
Huh?
Oh no, I was just listening.
My birthday's next month, so and then it's Mother's Day. I mean,
Her birthday was in December, and she celebrated for a whole month, but it's fine.
what, are y'all arguing over if you?
No, there's no argument. Listen. Cuz and Mama Noise have celebrated me and got me right today.
Every household is different. Jay just said, no, hold on, Mr. Noise. Jay just said his wife said what wasn't necessary for her in regard to her love language. Once he understood that, that settled that. Ron was saying, we don't do this in our house. Bonda is in agreement. That's the way it is in their house. No, hold on.
with you.
Hold on, Craig. Hold on. That's the way it is in the Nolan house. I'm saying over here in the Spence household, that's what I would like. That's what makes me an anomaly. That's what makes me different.
You're not listening. I said to you, I now understand. So I'm going to do what you've asked me to do. I'm in agreement. That's what, you can't have it both ways. You can't tell me that's what you want, and then I say I'm going to do it, and then you now all of a sudden you upset that I said I'm going to do it. That don't make sense. Now you got to choose. Do you want me to do it or not?
I don't want you to do it or not if you're doing it like that.
It don't matter why you want me to do it. Do you
if
want
you
me
say,
to do
we
it
want me to do it or not? I mean, go on and take these flowers. Go on and take this card.
I am going by what you just said on this here podcast. You said you need that day. So I'm going to give you that day.
Valentine's Day.
He's going to take her out for Valentine's Day.
And he's going to take his girls too. So it's going to be like a family day.
I don't know. Apparently we're changing the whole tradition after 23 years.
What?
So now I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna get with her and I'm gonna give her whatever she needs.
She's about to take him earrings off and walk in the other room.
She can take whatever she wants off, but it ain't gonna change what I just said.
She ready to pull her Vaseline.
I do not.
I already rubbed it on my face.
I do not rub whatever you want to rub. I do not care. You said on this here podcast that you gotta have that day. So all the years that I've
sounded like a broken record. Either you do or you don't. I don't understand why you keep acting like you got to
noise. Because here's the reality. Since we outing each other today about what we don't do on Valentine's Day, let's put the whole thing out there. We don't, because at no point in this conversation did you talk about the days before Valentine's Day I do something for you on the 13th, or the days I do something on the 15th, where I take you out to dinner or buy you the flowers or buy you the car. All the things I've done for 23 years. You said you need that day. So I will change the whole thing. You can toot all you want.
I know, Joy. I know, Jay. It's just boop, boop, boop.
Ain't nobody listening to neither one of you ninjas. I'm going to give you what you asked for. So there you go. I got you. Don't worry about it.
Sean said, look, Jay, look what you started.
Oh, yeah, he started it. That's why I ain't going to your church no more.
So
I got you, Mama Noise. Don't worry about it.
Hey, our church was fine. Remember, we don't do nothing on Valentine's Day. Our church was good.
Brother, we didn't either. We didn't either. Today was the day that she decided to say, well, really, I want something.
We didn't either.
Mama Noise, we have never in the history of our marriage done anything on the day. We always have decided that we would spoil our girls, and then on the next day or the day before, we would do something. That's how we've always done it. Today was the day that you decided to say, oh, well, really, I wanted this. That's what I'm tight about. You changing the whole situation.
Oh, so you admit that you're a little tight right now.
Of course I'm tight, because the ninja done sat up here and lied to me for 23 years. You said to me, it's okay. We had a deep conversation about how do we want to celebrate Valentine's specifically for our children. Me and Mama Noise had that conversation. And she said, baby, you know what? We should make sure that the girls know that Valentine's Day or love is a special thing. We want to show them and demonstrate to them, and we take them out to eat and we dress up. It's a big thing. Valentine's Day is a big thing in our home, but we just made it not big for us because we wanted to make the girls understand. So that's why we've taken our children out to the nicest restaurants and done special things for them, made them feel special on that day. And then I said, well, Mama Noise, I can't let this day go by and not bless you with some special stuff on the. So let me do you on the next day or the day before. She said, no problem.
So
she's modifying the contract.
She's modifying the contract, but it's fine. It's completely fine. I will modify with you, Mama Noise.
That's what married people do. Y'all make changes.
You make changes.
Building. You just modify.
She reached her limit, and she said 23 years is enough. I want what I want.
The daughters had enough time. It's time.
And maybe that. And you know what, Ron? Maybe that's actually true. Maybe they've gotten old enough now to where they understand, and we don't have to do that extra stuff for them. So now she wants her day back.
Now you move them to the day before, the day after.
Right. So now I got to make an adjustment. That's fine. I'll make the adjustment.
As I've always said on this show, the only reason why I participate in this here podcast because I believe that we discuss real stuff that has the ability to help people.
Yeah.
We just help Mama Noise.
And today we have helped Mr. Noise.
You've helped me tremendously. And now Mama Noise gonna get her day back.
I'm thankful that we had this opportunity.
I am too.
To help a man realize.
Cause when I see you, cuz I promise you, right in your throat, right in the very.
He must know his wife's love language.
Cause that's first of all, hold on. First of all, what I'm not gonna do is let you say bullshit. There's never been a time in our marriage that I don't know my wife's love language. What I didn't know is that she needed this day for me to express her love language.
Oh my God.
I said, amen. I didn't say Mr. Spence. I said,
you just said you help Mr. Noise.
A man must know his wife's love language.
Okay. All right. Well, Mama Noise, I'm glad you have corrected me today, and I feel like we're gonna be
Noise. Oh my gosh.
I didn't realize for the day you were so damn sensitive.
I'm not.
With what?
I'm not. I'm not sensitive. You know what? Cuz is full of shit. I promise you he is. Because here's the reality. If Opal came on here and said in front of everybody, if Opal came on here and said in front of everybody, well, listen, while I appreciate him doing X, Y, and Z, what I really wanted was A, B, and C, he'd feel a little tight. So don't do that. Every man wants to think that they're doing what's right by their family and by their wife, so don't do that. Don't be that guy.
If she make him feel any tight, tighty whitey's gonna pop off.
Right. The band gonna break on them things.
I started off the conversation by saying my wife did just that.
But she didn't do it on a podcast.
I told you I was spending money, I was planning, and she said to me, and honest to God, let me say this, it's true.
You're not listening. You're not listening. Again.
For a second, you've been talking. Listen.
Okay, all right.
Honest
You're
to
still
God,
not listening.
honest to God, when she told me that, it literally hurt my feelings.
I understand. Did she say it?
I had planned so much, and every time, every birthday, every Valentine's Day, I was planning stuff, thinking out the details. And for this heifer to come along and tell me that she didn't value my efforts, it bothered me.
So now let me educate you.
I had to get over me.
I got you. Let me educate you. Let me educate you because you're not listening once again. It's not about what she did, because I agree with you. But it's the fact that she waited till today in front of everybody to do it.
So your feelings.
That's right.
So your feelings are
Sweetheart.
A little bit, but it's okay. I'll be okay.
No, Lloyd. I apologize. I would never. No, I don't need you to know need. I apologize for hurting your feelings. I don't have a problem with you doing all the stuff you do for our daughters, like we said. I just said something. I didn't say that you had to take me out to no dinner, and I didn't say you had to go buy me no expensive gift and all that type of stuff. I just said I
On the
do
day.
want something.
On the day.
Just something. I didn't say for you to interrupt the 23 years of taking the kids out. I didn't say any of that interruption.
Mama Noise, again, I got you. You said you want it on the day. I got you. That's the part. That's the part that you're saying I missed. I don't do it on the day. And so I need to do it on the day. I got it. Sweetheart, that's the part.
I'm not wanting. I want you to make sure that I want to make sure you understand that I value everything that you do. I appreciate all of what you've done, and I don't want to belittle anything because I don't want you to feel like I don't care about what you've done or anything like that.
Wait. Stop,
you told Jay your wife didn't do it on a podcast and live and all that stuff. And
is that not what happened?
It is. That's why I said I wanted to publicly apologize.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying to you and Cuz, because I appreciate what Cuz said. You do feel a way when you planning, because I'm always planning. You know me, I'm always planning something for our family. I'm always planning something for you. And again, I was planning something for this whatever this Valentine thing is. But now you're saying to me, and I get it, you want it on the day. So that's what I'll do.
So if I got to do all the old school stuff, I need a nice new bottle of bourbon is what I want for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Did you tell Vonda? Because Vonda's the one that's got to do it.
She listening.
Oh, okay. And listen, this is really good for somebody who's watching today. So I'm not tight like that. I'm saying I just wasn't expecting you to say I needed it on the day. It's never been that.
Well, Stefan said we need to get Dr. Smith on the phone.
Mr. Noah, I have said repeatedly over and over and over again, I want to publicly apologize to you. I have said repeatedly over and over and over again that you are not a Jamaican. I was wrong. Your ass just as stubborn as any Jamaican man I know.
Well, guess what? And you must be Jamaican too, because you've been up in one enough to change who you are.
Rasta.
I am pure Jamaican. I don't give a.
Obviously, shit, hell. Ooh, see?
Oh, my gosh.
Listen, all jokes aside, I love my woman. I love my wife. I love my baby. That's my baby. I want to see her happy all the time. She knows that. I think she knows that. Okay. But it was to be caught a little bit off guard today. That's all. Just caught a little bit off guard. We've never had that discussion that it was a problem. Never. And so now today to find out that it is, I'm like, okay. But I guess one of the things we say on this podcast, we keep it 100. So y'all got the real unfiltered today.
It's the truth.
You got the truth.
So set you free.
So now I have learned.
Wow. Stefan said 100% island petty.
Yeah, he's petty as hell, Stefan. Hey, listen, if you ain't learned about Cuz Noise by now, you never will. Twitter is talking about, what did I miss? You missed a lot, my brother. You missed a lot.
What the hell did I do that was petty? What did I say that was petty?
How about Jamaican is stubborn? That's like the crispy preacher calling the kettle black.
That was a colorism joke.
You know what? Let me give myself the button because that
you get the racist button.
I even heard it and it was wrong.
God damn, that was racist. That was racist.
It was racist. I get it.
Yeah, you definitely get that one.
I get it. Well, this wasn't the show we planned either. I ain't gonna hold you. I had a whole bunch of other questions that were far greater than the one we got.
No, Stefan said you was the one that was petty. It wasn't Jay.
Oh, I'm petty too. Listen.
But we don't have a petty button, so
we need one.
How you gonna call somebody petty? You talking about people in the big house? Man, go.
Don't be lashing out at the noise makers now, goddamn. I mean,
you lash out at it all the time. What are you talking about? You the main one lashing out. This was a real show today. I hope somebody got help today with our stuff. I like, you know what? I do like.
I hope somebody got help today.
I do. I like living our show out loud though, because it does help people.
You learned about draws.
And listen, we covered a lot of territory today. Men and women's draws, not just men's draws.
Your love lane.
We now realize that Cuz Noise does not wear tighty whities. He wears what? Briefs?
Colored tighties. You still wearing tight draws. They're still tighter than they need to be.
They're briefs.
They get some circulation, is what we're trying to say. Get
My
those balls free.
My nuts have already skidded.
I don't need it.
I don't need to protect sperm.
You don't know what potential they have until you let them free. Let them free. Give us free. Give us free.
I've already reproduced what I need to reproduce.
Oh my God!
I don't need.
I don't know that you dare lead this street as much confusion you caused today. You get your ass back in.
I did not cause any confusion.
Because did Sean say it the right way? He got a saggy diaper or some shit like
saggy diaper. Just
that was Danny Bell talking about.
Yes, he started. You right. All right, people, we got to get out of here. Tomorrow, Black Friday, we coming out the gate hot. I got to tell you, we coming out the gate hot.
I don't know what time.
Oh no, we not. We coming out with the doctor tomorrow.
But we might have to. She might not be until noon. She's trying to get here, but she said that her apartment. They decided they gonna
put all her business in the street. She's just having some challenges.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't put her business in the street.
I didn't think it was.
I know you didn't put business in the street mode right now, but don't put us in the street.
Really?
That's right.
That's petty. That's the petty.
It is. Listen, call me Mr. Petty Man.
Okay.
I just don't want you to put her business in the street.
Then Stephon was right. You are King Petty.
Listen,
I'll get a crown if you want me to.
I would like to end right here and say this. Excellent show.
Yeah.
I say that because, once again, the realness on this show. We've had folks break down in tears within these boxes. We've had folks, every other emotion, anger, disbelief, but we are learning as human beings. And the only way you learn is to discuss out loud. Too often we people believe we know. We assume we know, and because we get into modes of operations, especially in marriages, because we get into mode of operations, we believe that settles it. We've been doing this for X number of years. That settles it. Everybody's happy. That's not the reality. We really do need to discuss out loud exactly what it is you expect. So I agree. I thank you guys for exposing it. And listen. I think it's a beautiful thing, seriously.
I think it is too.
Oh, here comes the sarcasm.
No, I was agreeing with Jay.
You know what?
I was saying thank you for exposing it today. I was really appreciate that.
See.
I'm only here to start trouble.
I was agreeing with Jay. I think.
No, you wasn't. But you up there and thank you, Mama.
That's not what I did.
That's exactly what you did.
That's not what I did at all.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't have that weird voice.
You did with that. Thank you, Mama.
I didn't
exposing.
I didn't put none of that weird voice.
Yeah, you did. I don't wanna. I'm good.
Mama, this is the first show you didn't blame me for something.
It wasn't your fault.
It definitely wasn't your fault.
It was all Jay. It was all Jay this time. It was not me.
I'm not sure it was his fault.
I'm just saying.
Whose fault is it?
Huh? What?
Not me.
Huh?
I don't know why. More often than not, I mean, a lot of times, my brother Deacon, co-pastor, we agree on a lot. I really do. I really do respect him, brother. I've never met him, but my God, I respect him as a man.
You ain't met him. You only with him every day almost.
No, he's talking about Ron.
I know who he's talking about.
Well, I just wanted to help you in case you ain't know.
Well, you've helped me quite a bit today. I appreciate it.
What? We've never sat down and drank in the Remy together in person.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
And that's when I really know a man is a good man when he appreciates some good women. But anyway, oftentimes we agree. But then there are times when Mama Noise and I are aligned like two peas in a pod. I mean, we just align right up.
Yeah. Usually that's when you're defending the earth. Usually.
But you say defending the earth. Can women be right?
Yeah, of course they can. Why wouldn't they be?
God damn it. Why can't I just agree with right?
But sometimes it ain't about them being right. It's about you trying to make their point louder than anybody else's.
Just stand on the man's side regardless of
That's what he wants. That's right.
Yeah.
That's not true at all, Mama Noise. You've done enough damage today.
That's what he wants. Oh, he says he needs a suggestion for a new popcorn flavor.
You got 250 choices. Just pick
I know
one.
what I like.
But he want a recommendation.
Listen, I would say this, and maybe I shouldn't say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Yeah.
I don't like sweet popcorn.
Yeah, I don't either.
So
I
any of
love
the
sweet
sweet ones, I don't like sweet popcorn.
And see, I love sweet popcorn.
I like the savory, cheesy flavors. Those are the ones I like.
But all of those are very good. Listen, whatever, here's your recommendation. Whatever your bend is to popcorn, they have it, you can get it.
Oh yeah.
So if you like cheesy, if you like savory, if you like herb type stuff, like garlicky and all that kind of stuff, if you like sweet, if you like salty, there's no way that you like spicy. There's no way they will miss you.
Oh yeah, that one I ordered, and he was on here when I ordered it. He said that it was really spicy. It was a cheesy one, white cheese,
White cheese, yeah.
jalapeno. That shit was good.
Was it really?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
At
So
first, when I first tried it, the jalapeno was strong. It is a lot of pepper. But if you like spice, that stuff had me eating the whole bag in one setting. It was excellent.
There's really no bad way to go.
Yeah, it was good.
There's no bad way to go. So
some more. We get off the show. Right
But
now.
if you order up to $50, you can get your shipping for free, and you're eligible to use your 20% off discount if you use the words NOIZ, or use the word, not words, but the word NOIZ gets you 20% off of the popcorn at doingtheworldofFlavor.com. And okay. Oh, that's the promo
what you
code.
on about?
Oh, Stefan said he's already tried the white cheddar.
Oh, okay. Well, you just owing out of nowhere.
White cheddar with
Mama
the-
Noise, I love you.
I love you, Mr. Noise.
All right, you know you're wrong.
What? Look, see, I didn't say it with the mumble.
No, what mumble? I don't know.
No, we can hear you.
Can you hear me, man?
Mm-hmm.
I just said I love you is what I said.
I love you too. 22 years and counting.
23, really.
Not 23 until March the 6th.
Mama Noise, we got together in October of 1998.
We didn't get married until 1999.
But that ain't what I said. We've been together 23 years.
Yeah, but we have been married 23
I
years.
wasn't talking about marriage. I was talking about together.
Okay.
23 years.
Okay.
So don't correct me again for the rest. You just in correction mode today? You just want to correct me all day? You just correcting niggas? Is that what you're doing?
I'm gonna need you to calm down.
What you want to do about it?
Makeup sex.
Is that what we want?
That's all he trying to do.
Is that what we want? Is what I'm gonna do about it?
What you want to do about it? Talk to me.
That's all he trying to do. Don't buy it, Mama. He trying to.
Everybody's scared of her. Everybody's scared of her. Just because she don't get her Valentine's wishes. Everybody's scared of her ass.
All he wants, makeup sex.
Everybody's scared of her. Whatever. She be like talking reckless and then, I'll talk to y'all later. Stop being violent. The hands that pick the cotton can now pick the president. Jesus.
Choose violence.
We're talking